Flat earth beneath my feet, knowing I'm here to meet. Ocean's edge, it calls my name. Purpose in this life's game. Horizons line so clear, God's love brings me near. Flat earth made by him, my journey long yet thin. Purpose found in every day, guided by his gentle sway. Mountains always stand.
Yo, Fluffs, what's up? Good to see you all. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you could make it. It's good to be here. This is part 2 of the Birdman response series. Good to have you here. We got Dora the Explorer, which is Roger, Master PJ, and Mr. Jam Mango himself. How are you guys doing?
Thanks, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm looking for a map right now, though.
Well, it's good to have
Roger.
you guys here.
Yeah.
It's getting good to go on from where we ended last night. Interesting comments coming from that, but can we say? But yeah, guys, everybody in the YouTube land, thank you for coming. Really appreciate you all. Please hit the likes, share the show. You are awesome. Before we do start, what are your thoughts on last night's stream? Do you think it's going to get any better tonight?
No, the guy's just full of hubris. He's so prideful, it's unbelievable. He's just got to think he's better than you, better than us, better than anybody. I do not think he will come in. I like what Solve typed to him in his comments. I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah.
But I do not think he'll take any notice of it. He'll just think he's too good for us. Or he knows that you'll whoop him, and that's his excuse, being hubris. You know?
Yeah, I think the issue he's got is he's too embarrassed if he loses. He'll be embarrassed because he's got such a big channel, and because he's a bigot and he believes flat earthers are dumb, he can't really take that chance. You know what I mean? Just like shame, poor guy. But yeah, we'll just do what we do here. Show him why his response video is just fallacious and, well, non-logical.
Yeah.
I think he's going down the McKeegan trail. I think he sees money in this topic, so he's trying to get involved with it.
I don't know. He makes enough money.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He does make
yeah.
enough money.
he's definitely got an income, hasn't he, with the amount of subs he's got in views and that. So he's definitely getting an income from it. A livable income as well.
Insane.
Yeah, it's a different when you have so much subs, of course. But at the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
fair
maybe
play.
he's feeling great that he has so much subscribers, you know.
No, he's feeling great because he's gone to Japan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's on your other channel, Flip Flying.
Yeah,
That's
that's my channel.
an observation he did. Fair play. Good observation, man. Nice.
Okay, you guys ready to start? There's a lot
Yeah,
to
man.
go through here.
Yeah.
This. Is me debating you suggests that our positions are even remotely equal. I do not respect your positions. See, he's just a bigot.
Your persecution complex is showing, Flats. Not to mention, this would by definition make you a bigot as well, as you deny the work of thousands of scientists and call people who have been to space liars. What is that, if not bigotry? Science denial?
Okay, we already said this. Yeah, that's not bigotry. The guy doesn't know what bigotry is.
Sorry.
And by the way, yes, people that claim to go to a place that violates natural law is a liar.
That
Doesn't
he doesn't know.
Doesn't make us a bigot. It just
No.
makes us telling them they're lying.
I know. I mean, I don't get the correlation, how you can equate it to being a bigot. That's just talking about the truth, that they're lying. How's that being bigoted? It's not like we're saying, them astronauts, they're no good at paying their tax. Them, you know what I mean? That's a different thing. We're just saying no, they're just lying. That's not a bigoted thing. That's an opinion. Or
And,
flat.
and also, he seems to be very triggered and getting angry. I thought I'm a nobody.
Mm.
Why is he getting so angry about me?
Yeah,
Who's that?
always when
Oh,
you
good.
go against the belief system, you have different kind of peoples, but some peoples get really angry, and you are like a stupid, non-educated boy. Yes,
Yeah, but that's all they
they are
got.
talking.
They've only got insults. That's all they got.
Mm,
I mean,
Break
we
out your
don't
diplomas,
deny
Flex.
science. We've been through this.
Mm.
We tell you it's pseudoscience that you're pushing. So because we're correcting you that you're pushing pseudoscience as science, therefore we are just idiots.
One more question, right quick. What does the shape of the Earth have to do with science, by the way?
Nothing.
Okay.
No.
Because shape is not science.
No.
But I mean, we saw in part one where he claimed things like astronomy is science. So obviously he doesn't understand our shape is not science either. I mean, heck, the hypothesis he was trying to push, which was not a scientific hypothesis, was at the end of the day, gravity creates gravity.
right. Yeah.
So mass creates mass, and I create me, and you create
Yeah,
you, and
the issue he had is his independent variable was mass attracting mass, and his dependent variable was mass attracting mass.
yeah,
You can't have the same independent and dependent variable.
you'll never get to the cause that way, will you? No.
The cause can't be the effect.
True.
So, yeah.
It's
But
carbon.
yeah, he says, I do not respect your position. So he's already showing he's a bigot.
Yeah.
He says, you aggravate me with your out of hand dismissal of thousands of people's live work, with absolutely zero work to show for it on your own, outside of struggling YouTube channels that barely attract even casual conspiracy theorists these days.
You know the jabs hurt when they have no choice but to laugh at themselves.
Birdman. Yeah, we laugh because it's a ridiculous statement. It's just showing that you know what comes to mind? You know that meme where it says, show me on this doll where the flat earther hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the meme that comes to mind when I hear that from him.
Absolutely.
Non-good
Yes, I've got a
one.
much
You're right.
smaller channel, but at least I know I do try, and it's semi-successful. If it wasn't actually getting anywhere, I don't think I would be able to be doing what I do every single night.
Well, it was actually laughing at his crap. But I mean, at the end of the day, I can laugh at myself. So what? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. No.
But I
You
don't
cut him to the
believe,
quick. Peter.
uh, um, I'm sure,
Aye.
that it's flat and stationary. Or sometimes I can't say, but this is proven for me.
Aye.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, his issue is we don't have the same belief system as him, so let him attack how much subs you have, how
You sure?
what you believe, or how you talk, or how you read, or how you look, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything but the topic, right? Yeah.
Anything but the topic, exactly.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, and I did misspeak last night. I said 5K subscribers. It was about 4.5, guys. Just
Oh, yeah.
before someone said,
Okay.
"Oh, you were lying." But no, it was just
Yeah, maybe he's more
But
educated.
excited.
No, he's not, dude. He's not more educated. I can tell you that right now.
No,
Well-
I just mean because people that are more have degrees higher, they are often you can't change them, because they're so indoctrinated.
Well, the thing is, I do think this guy is well educated. I don't have an issue with that. But when it gets to the subject of science, I don't think he has the knowledge that he claims to have.
No.
This is why he does videos and not
I mean,
live streams, guys, because he has to go and get his information in order to make the video.
Yeah.
Not because he's got it up here, it's because he has to go and search for it and put it on. That's the difference between him and me.
Yeah.
I actually have the knowledge up here. He has to go and get it first.
Right, you have proven it, right? Yes.
These are the type of blooming people who just think PhDs and stuff like that mean everything. What's the difference between someone that's got a PhD and someone that did the full course, did all the teachings, and then dropped out, didn't want to do the exam, but they still know the exactly same as what the others know?
Qualifications.
Exactly. Qualification, a bit of paper, that's it. That's
Look,
it.
PhD,
Well, when I
you can have a PhD, but that doesn't make them an expert in everything just because they have a PhD in a certain field.
No,
No.
no.
Not at all. When I looked at his channel, he reviews children books. What I was looking at, and kids movies. So I don't know if it qualifies him to criticize a channel that's debating flat Earth in particular. It's kind of
Well,
strange.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
he must really chosen you, Flatzoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't. After our last response video, we just decided we're not going to bother each other anymore, and we left him. 2 months down the line, all of a sudden, this video pops up.
Yeah, that's it.
Very triggered with me.
Hey, Jeremy. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see all you guys in the YouTube lands. You rock. Please hit the likes, share the show. And by the way, Birdman, if me having such a small channel is such a big issue for you, why don't you tell your subscribers to subscribe then? Make me a big channel. Maybe then you don't need to worry about it being a small channel if that's so much an issue for you.
Yeah.
You're right. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Make me the biggest flat Earth
That'd
YouTube
be an
channel
issue.
on the internet. How's that?
Do it.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, I like what Marcy said. PhD means you're more indoctrinated than most. Congratulations.
Which is usually the case.
Absolutely.
I've been doing a lot on this channel. You do know that we get censored and we don't get pushed out like you guys do.
No, what's actually occurring is your grift is a dying one and people are no longer tuning in. Perhaps you got to the game a little too late as you joined in 2019, a year after a documentary exposed you all for the grifters and charlatans that you are. You are not being censored. You just don't make interesting content and are lying about settled science, an incredibly small niche. I mean,
Okay.
Wow.
First of
Well,
all, I started in 2017. I started my YouTube channel in 2019. Okay. So Behind the Curve mockumentary was anyway a total flop because it brought more people to Flat Earth than took them away from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Secondly, well, this be thirdly actually. Now I totally lost my train of thought. Thirdly, you saying it's a dying niche is really false because every day there's more and more flat earthers.
Yeah. They've been saying it's been a dying niche since 2015, since it started, since it came out in the social media in a big way. You know what I mean? Yes, obviously it was before that, but once it came on social media in a big way, they've been saying it since then. And all I can see is more people coming towards it. Yes, we see a few falling away. More people coming to it.
more and more come into it. Right.
But you also get people that were fake.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
how much attempts do we get? Attempts of people
Yeah.
acting for flat Earth. You know what I mean? Just attempts to get a publicity stunt.
This is that what really makes the difference. That you don't be like a sheep, and follow the wrong ones.
How can you say you're not like not shadow kind of blogs? Because even when there's flat Earth content, the archaic warning comes there if it's any kind of flat Earth content. The archaic warning is there. So look, you can go back to 2015, and you type anything flat Earth, and what you got there compared to as opposed to what you get now if you type flat Earth. You
Yeah.
get all the silliness. You get the flat Earth societies, and then you get the debunks, the alleged debunks from Keegan and McKeegan and all that kind of.
Really, the flying Earth in space and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, all the straw man,
Yeah.
all the
Of course, YouTube is trying to make their best work.
course.
I mean, yeah. Let's actually think about it. We are shadow banned quite a lot. If you go and just go in your Cognito YouTube and you type Flatzoid's perspective,
Yeah, I
things
get
that
debunking
come up
videos, dude. Yeah.
against
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
not my own content, it's other people's content against me. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm.
I get it all the time when I type it in on regular searches. I'll get like Dan McKeegan debunking Flatzoid.
And I get this a lot as well, where people say, wow, I didn't realize all of a sudden I was unsubscribed from you.
Yeah.
And this is a
Yep.
regular occurrence. People just are unsubscribed from me for no
Yep.
obvious reason.
Absolutely.
They don't even get notifications for my live streams, even when they are subscribed and press the bell notification icon.
That's right. Luke doesn't get for mine, and I'm only a small channel. You know what I mean? A lot of people have said, "Oh, bloody hell, Paige, I've been trying to find you for ages. I was sub to you before, and I'm not sub to you now." And I'm the same. I look for me being such. Captain Caveman's a good example. He came to me and says, "Oh, I was looking for you agent because I was sub to you, but all of a sudden I'm not." And I went and checked his, and I wasn't sub to him when I know I was. You know?
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. And they do censor us. This is why they show your guys' type of videos instead of our videos. So the people first click on your videos
Yeah.
and see, oh, okay, this is a joke.
Yeah.
Why? Because they said plainly out in Congress, they will shadow ban us. They will censor us. This is also why they put the archaic tag on top of all our videos, because they want Flat Earth to be censored.
Michael Mann's actually got the video where it's been spoken about being
That PJ and Zoid and Roger and just the truth general gets shadow banned because
Exactly.
I just had 45 subscriber, a little channel, yes, and they blocked me now for 1 week, so it's really
It
tough.
happened.
Yeah, sure.
I know it.
This video
That's
is
why
a disorganized 2-hour live
Sorry, Roger?
That's why a lot of people are leaving you. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And why not?
stream.
Yes.
5 flurfs getting upset at facts. Who the hell wants to watch that? There are plenty of questionable YouTubers and grifters on this platform getting billions of views.
Oh, is he calling the quartering a grifter? Wow, okay, that's interesting.
Nice.
Who?
The quartering.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
That's when he reviewed shows on you, didn't he?
You remember that one debate I had on his show against
Yeah.
what's it? Conspiracy Cats?
Uh-huh.
And the fact is, no, was it him?
Not Cats. It was somebody else.
No, he did it with Witsit and not a Professor Dave. I'm thinking of what's that other guy that did it for us, but it's also quite a big channel. And the guy was interjecting more than being a moderator and literally insulting me while I'm trying to debate. That was something weird.
Yeah, that was a strange debate. Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that we're actually getting exposure, though. Although it's negative, people are talking about it, so it's not going to be a strange thing to mention Flat Earth anymore.
Yeah. But you saw what I was thinking. You know what's weird? If you can go find, there's quite a lot of big channels out there that hate Flat Earth, and a lot of the time they know who Flatzoid is. Don't you find that odd?
Your household name, Flex.
So the quartering is he does debates then, does he?
No, he does. He likes his woke and Koran kind of things as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But he's not flat earther, is he?
No, he's a Glover. And I
'Cause he has got
I don't know this critical drinker dude.
No.
Apparently he's a bigoted large channel, so I don't know.
It's weird because isn't there a channel called the Critical? Isn't what do you call Mike Winger called Critical Thinker?
No, Mike Winger's Mike Winger.
Yeah, but no, I'm thinking about some. No, it's thinking about
Critical
something
Think
else.
is a normal channel. But
Yeah, there is another channel called Critical Thinker. Yeah.
Right-wing anti-woke losers dominate view counts with their inane and repetitive content, and actual bigotry would seem like something YouTube would want to actually censor if they were going about censoring things, right? Might I suggest a career change to the alt-right anti-woke grift?
Like I said, I'm for truth. If I wanted to, I could change the niche and I would get much more
Exactly.
subscribers. But it's not about the subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Exactly. If you thought it was about that, right, which he says he's accusing you for, but then he's saying flat out's a dying niche and it always has been, then obviously if he thinks you're that way, then obviously you'd go on to something that would make more money. He
If I
makes no
was
sense.
if I was just for the money and the views, then I wouldn't be doing Flat Earth.
No, of course not.
Has anybody ever put two and two together and figured, listen here, you don't go into a niche that's literally publicly announced it's censored to try and make money and get views.
no, that's not logical.
That's quite crazy. I can guarantee you I know more about science and anything this guy's been talking about than this Birdman idiot or whatever. And I'm going to call him an idiot now because he's been jabbing at us the whole time, calling flat earthers stupid, flat earthers are science deniers, flat earthers don't know what's going on.
I have no doubt that you believe that you know more than me about science. You believe you know more than actual scientists. This is not surprising, but let's not pretend that you're only now insulting me as you did it before I ever spoke a word to you, and you wonder why I have no interest in granting you a debate conversation.
Did he just cut himself off?
Granting.
And no, have I ever claimed to know more than scientists?
No.
We just make it very simple. There's a difference between pseudoscience and science. If you don't keep by the scientific method, it's pseudoscience.
Like
And
astronomy.
Birdman, yes, I'll have to just literally say this. I do know more about science than you because it was shown.
Yeah.
So astronomy, cosmology, those are pseudosciences, not sciences. That's what it should be categorized. That's the only difference.
Because it doesn't stick to the scientific method. It's as you call mainstream science. So that mainstream science is simply pseudoscience masquerading as science, which by definition is pseudoscience.
Yeah, and mostly science mustn't be so difficult, you know. It's often that science is simple and just right.
Even in colleges, they label it as pseudoscience when you take the course, right? You go take astronomy, they call it pseudoscience. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
What's up, Matt?
Hi, Matt.
What's up?
Hey, Matt.
The Eastman.
Hey, guys.
Good to see you, bro.
Yo. What's happening, people? That's my people's up in here. Come say hi.
Certainly is. Certainly is. You're our people as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Matthew, did you get my list for Christmas yet?
Not yet. You're on the naughty list, though.
Oh, damn it, man.
Okay.
You're perpetual. You need to get on your stool of perpetual repair.
All right. I'll say my prayers tonight.
The guy doesn't know me from a bar of soap, but wants to tell me I don't understand science, wants to tell me I don't understand physics, wants to tell me I don't understand this, but does he even know who I am?
Nobody does.
Oh, what a dig. Nobody does.
Only NASA do.
Oh, God.
Nobody does. Let's see. I got about 4,500 subscribers at the moment. That's
nice.
4,500 people that know about me, correct?
Well, it would seem that way. I mean, logically thinking, I would say that, but maybe I'm just so dumb that I don't get it.
But also, maybe I'm just reading this wrong. But you do know, Birdman, you are showing your 250k subscribers where to go find my channel.
And we thank you.
So thank you.
Why has he got the what 1310 videos highlighted though?
Because he doesn't understand 80% of them are live streams.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
maybe
Oh,
70%, maybe, because I made a lot of videos as well. So
yeah.
70%.
of course. You make debates.
Maybe he doesn't like that I've made so much videos. I don't know.
Mm. I mean, when you're doing a live stream every day, they add up. You know,
True.
show me someone that makes edited videos every day. They don't. That's why live streams add up.
Mm.
Can you believe I joined 12th of January 2019 already? Such a long time.
I'm 20. Mine says 2013. I like I say I had the Mandela mine because I always told everybody it's 2014 I joined. I'm sure it's 2014, and I went and showed people one day, and it came up March 2013. I'm like,
By the
no.
way, this was actually my second channel. This was a newer channel I created.
Mm.
I had another channel before this,
Mm.
which is now a different channel. So it's
Was that what was this? Is this the same channel that was Flatzoid FE, or was the other channel Flatzoid FE?
It was the other
no,
channel, I
this,
think,
this
right?
one I created
This one
as,
was FE, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I had another YouTube channel before that.
Right.
Mm.
What did you call it, Flatzoid? What was it?
Oh, it's changed so many times. Um,
To get away from the censorship.
that one, that was because it's my backup channel. That one I made in 2nd February 2011.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're no spring chicken, are you? Huh.
Yeah.
So I was on YouTube a long time ago.
Yeah. Well,
I just,
YouTube.
take it serious. I just didn't take it seriously or really load anything on.
Yeah. I mean, YouTube came out what 2007, 2000, 2009?
2001.
We're on there. Yeah.
Around
2001?
No, not that early. No, like 2007, 2009. Hold on.
Yeah.
Because the first ever video
It was
was
like 2007 because I remember.
wait, the first ever video was that guy from
2005.
YouTube in the zoo.
Yeah,
2005.
2005. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
So,
let's go on. Let's see what
Yes,
his
sir.
issue is with my little subscribers. So again, thank you, Birdman. Keep showing my channel to your audience. Appreciate it. The reasons none of you are engineers, STEM professors, or performing science in labs, you're here to sow discord because of your ability to do math and understand scientific principles and experiments. That's all. Okay, first of all, people have different professions and jobs because if we were all the same people doing the same jobs, there would be nothing. Imagine nobody was a farmer, you wouldn't be able to eat. Imagine nobody fixed cars, you wouldn't be able to commute. Imagine nobody built houses, you wouldn't be able to stay in a house. What if everybody did exactly the same job?
We are not talking about everybody. We are talking about you. There's a tiny percentage of the population that are flurfs. If every single one of you disappeared, the round earth would keep rotating as if nothing ever happened, and we would all go on with our lives. You are an insignificant part of the population. That is to say, if 100% of you people dedicated your lives to actually becoming scientists, we would still have farmers, auto mechanics, and carpenters.
nothing we get done.
Sounds
Believe
quite
me, it's just a religion.
He kind of sounds very hateful towards flat earthers.
I'm
doesn't he?
telling you, dude.
Yeah. Something got under his skin,
I
dude,
don't
for
think
sure.
it's true either. I don't think it's true. How does he know the majority of people? What the majority of people know?
Oh no.
Doesn't. And by the way, there's a lot of flat earthers that are not public on platforms.
That's right.
Yeah. I know
There
people
are
in professions
people
now that are flat earthers. They don't
Just
say it, but they are.
bother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger. There's many flat earthers that just don't bother to, go around talking
No.
about it.
Yeah.
Some flat earthers just know it's a flat earth. They don't care to talk about it or share it or whatever. They just yeah, I can see it's flat. Yeah, of course.
And it's really funny. Brazil was actually since they did a poll there, and it, like what 6 million
11
people
million.
were.
It was 11
Yeah,
million at
yeah.
the stage and
It's
growing.
like 60%, yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Mm.
I think he's full of crap. Then how about that?
But I mean, it seems to me that he's got some kind of personal against me, though, because he's naming me personally.
Yeah, you're insignificant.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, that's what they say about us
Well,
anyway. I mean, if you believe in evolution, heliocentrism anyway, you're all insignificant because we're just a bit of dust on the edge of a galaxy.
And it's called evolution theory.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I just don't see what the hate towards me is.
Yeah, maybe he sees the logic. I mean, he's really hateful towards you and flat Earth as well. I mean, he is definitely an anti-flat earther. But maybe he sees the logic in it. He's got it because he's so dead, like against it, isn't he? Without taking his religion away from him.
You know, when you're playing computer the whole day, you don't see much of the sun and of the world, you know. It's not to be rude, but maybe go out more.
Yeah, go outside, man. Go explore. Yeah.
Done, Flatzoid. We'd all be like at a stalemate. Nothing would ever happen.
And secondly, just because we're a flat earther doesn't mean we've never finished school, doesn't mean no one's become an engineer or studied science or studied engineering or physics or anything.
Notice how I said these people don't actually perform science in labs, and he says, because we are flirts, it doesn't mean we didn't go to school. See
I
what?
would have.
Yeah,
Birdman.
because you are.
What does he mean? These people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's like
bigoted. Yeah.
bigoted.
Yeah, that's what bigoted is. Would he like to be called these people? No, I bet he wouldn't. I bet he wouldn't.
Well, remember the last stream I said he takes a shit in the toilet just like us. He sleeps in the bed just like us. He has to
Yeah.
eat food just like us.
Yeah.
He's not better than anybody else.
No.
No.
These people he's talking about is the same as him. We're all people. We're the same people. We weren't born flat earthers,
No.
by the way. Maybe this hasn't reached you. This noggin of yours hasn't
Well,
just
but-
realized that we were also globers. Okay?
of course, Flatzoid. And that's why I say he's not uneducated or something, but he doesn't give much about the truth. Yes, he didn't get behind it.
I think it's more frustration on his part that he has no rebuttal to it.
No, he hasn't.
I think what's been happening this last 2 months that they've ignored him, he was probably hoping something's going to happen and nothing happened. So he got frustrated and now he's, I don't know, maybe he couldn't sleep at night. Maybe he's dreaming about me. And now he's taking his frustration out. I don't know.
That's a strange dream, Flatzoid.
Yeah, exactly. So why is he so
It
upset?
has this effect on people if you haven't realized.
No, but
Yeah, you do.
I know a lot of people reacts like that. You know.
I actually want to ask Birdman, does he have dedicated troll channels towards him?
I would probably say yeah.
I do.
Self says he's blocked again. So is it what this guy's blocked you?
Yeah, so I was looking for your comment today. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, blocked. No doubt. No doubt.
I couldn't find it.
He could have
Remember what I asked yesterday? Does he block comments? There you go.
Yeah, there you go, Roger.
Well,
He
I'm not
does.
going to say he blocked it or anything. I just couldn't find it because there's so much. But I put on newest, I put on oldest, I put on, popular everything. I just couldn't find it.
Mm.
What you're saying, Bill?
I think the
Sorry?
I
Birdman
think it was
just it
Matthew.
might be something like he has a spiritual problem. A lot of these who want to believe in the reality, they have spiritual problems.
You
Yeah.
So maybe he's got
Yeah.
a spiritual.
Uh-huh. And I also want to point out something before I forget. Mr. Birdman, we do have a model. It's called the Hebrew cosmology.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about the Hebrew cosmology, because you said, I don't want to talk with you unless you present to me a model. Well, I present you the Hebrew cosmology.
And there are flat models too, right? Besides that, yeah.
And sorry, I just have one thing to add. My brother is a computer nerd. Yes, he's playing the whole time computer games, and there are really a lot of the gamers are flat earthers. Maybe he's so angry because of that. This is really true. We really noticed that.
Maybe. So I can see your messages. I don't know why you're saying you blocked here. We can read your messages, man.
Oh no, I can see your messages.
Yeah. Okay, let's carry on.
What I mean, talking past each other, and the flurf attacking a straw man. This is what happens when he has my literal words on the screen. Imagine a debate conversation.
The guy's doing a cliche of you flat earth are such a stupid because you're a conspiracy theorist. First of all, flat earth isn't a conspiracy theory.
Just because you don't accept valid descriptors does not make them cease being accurate descriptions. You don't accept the reality of the shape of the earth. I am not surprised that you don't realize this is a conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory, guys, is flat earth conspiring?
What to do? To do what?
The nature of reality is not a conspiracy.
No.
He said, that
Nope.
how are you going to have a straw man if you have his exact words on the.
That's what I want to know. We're reading his words out plainly, and we're strawmanning him. I mean, am I reading this wrong, or did he literally call all flat earthers stupid and dumb the whole time?
Not just once. Not good
Yeah,
few
many times.
Many
I know
times.
this.
Sorry, am I victimizing myself? Am I what's his name? What's his name?
Birdman.
Birdman, yeah. Am I victimizing myself, Birdman? Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. So I'm so poor. You know, I'm so.
Yep, that's not his real name, though. His
I'm
name's
so-
like
But not
Birdman.
only
It's something
does
else.
this guy not know what bigot means, he doesn't know what conspiracy is, and he doesn't know what science is. The sad thing is, he actually thinks he's right.
Yes.
So,
Of course.
I mean, you just look. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but it's just pure pride I hear coming from the guy. Pure pride.
It's ego. I mean, that's why I put the poll up. The Birdman has ego issues. 66% say yes, no 34%. Well, now it's popped up to 67% yes, 33% no.
Mm-hmm.
He does have a big ego.
I mean, whoever said no has got to be an anti-flat earther because it's evident he's got an ego.
But you know what? Since he doesn't debate anymore, Birdman, can you do me a favor and maybe send me where you did have a debate? Because I can't seem to find any of them. I would like to review one of them, maybe.
That'd be cool.
Oh.
Yeah, then we can
I'll
actually
I'll go look for one.
see you run rings around people.
Okay, he claimed he did live streams with flat earthers already.
No, he didn't claim live
No.
streams. He just says he's debated. That's all.
Okay, he was debating. Okay.
Yeah. Odd.
You think every relevant scientist and space agency is lying to you. By definition, that's a conspiracy. What the
No,
fuck do
that isn't.
No, it's not.
No, that's not.
How
And
is
I
it?
never
If you
said
think
that
someone's lying to you, that's a conspiracy. How?
And where did we say everybody's lying to us?
This is the old Socratic method. He doesn't understand what a definition is.
He doesn't.
Because that's not the definition of conspiracy.
Certainly
No.
isn't.
You know.
I'm
Let's
looking
see,
through
what
his
is Flat
lives
Earth-
right now. I
What
don't
is
see
Flat Earth
anything.
conspiring to do? What is it conspiring to expose God? Is that what it's conspiring to expose God? How God, like the globe's doing? I mean, come on, what is Flat Earth conspiring to do? Nothing. It's stupid. It can't conspire to do anything.
Hey, Birdman, what we have here is a failure to communicate.
What we got here is a failure to communicate.
Exactly.
you think a conspiracy theory is, dipshit? Oh, I believe it. Therefore, it's not a conspiracy theory. Yeah, and other stupid motherfuckers believe vaccines cause autism.
Wow.
Doesn't make it not a conspiracy
God.
theory.
Hey,
No one.
What's a
Okay,
man?
The insults.
What,
is,
man?
just non-stop with this guy.
I mean, especially the mofo.
For no reason.
I mean, couldn't you have just used the F? I mean, I don't like that. But
No,
mofo.
but it's okay.
the Chabaroo,
It shows you that he how can I put this? Is very triggered by a apparent nobody, remember?
Yeah.
And he's
Yep.
trying to point it out as much as possible, almost like he's trying to reassure himself that I'm a nobody.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
this
I haven't found a
nobody
debate either.
has made it successful to get my content onto your huge channel. This nobody has got it successful to trigger you, which you call me nobody. This nobody has made you get sleepless nights because obviously you've been dreaming about me because for the last 2 months we haven't bothered with you. Now all of a sudden you have made this long part one series of me and you're just insulting the whole time. What does that tell you?
He's a piece of work.
Yeah, so this nobody is obviously running circles in his head.
Yeah. You're doing a good job. I can't find a debate this guy's ever done ever. I went through Google. I went through his channel. He's got a theory on debate, and he just does hit pieces on flat earthers. That's what I get out of it.
See, bird. How is calling bird? Fly.
Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman. See,
Man.
bird man. We have people that look behind that what you speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No one has yet to show me how flat Earth is a conspiracy theory yet,
No.
has they?
No.
They're just claiming it's a conspiracy theory. How have we conspired anything, guys?
Oh, dear God. This fruitcake believes conspiracy refers to the person that believes in the conspiracy.
Oh my
I'm shocked.
goodness.
I didn't say that.
No.
You said just because you said we, it means not. You meant as the whole conspiracy theory thing. No, oh my goodness.
A conspiracy theorist is someone who comes up with a theory about a conspiracy, and they put it to the test and see if it's true or not. That's what a conspiracy theorist
It's
is.
no bad word. Yes.
Time for
He's going
some
to read it to
education.
you right now.
Yeah.
I bet he's about to define conspiracy and he's going to define theory. If you
Yeah.
you should probably take that advice because that's actually not going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
But that
Okay.
conspiracy theory was coined by the CIA, man.
That's what I've heard.
But anyway, a theory that explains an event or a set of circumstances as a result of a secret plot that would be conspiring by usually powerful conspirators. So, the conspiracy theory surrounding Kennedy's assassination. Also, a theory asserting that a secret of great importance is being kept from the public. Sorry, but where are we conspiring anything? What event have we conspired?
Can't think of one.
We have
Really
a lot
weird.
of proofs for our knowledge. You know.
Our claims, yes, we try to back them up with proof. Yes,
Yes.
that's
yes.
about it.
I don't
But I
believe
mean-
in it.
But I mean, the irony of this guy thinking he's so smart, yet he doesn't know basic definitions of words. Very basic words. That shows you don't need to be smart to have a big channel.
No.
No, that
Well, come on. I mean, look at Logan Paul. Come on. Millions of people follow him. He ain't smart.
Quite sad.
Stunned. These people continue to amaze me with the sheer depth of their ignorance. This comes off like an SNL sketch, but he's dead ass serious.
Where has
conspired.
Planet conspired?
Projected.
I think it's the other way around. I think they conspired to make a globe out of a flat Earth. That's just my opinion, personally.
I
So
know
it's it's really actually infuriating when you get these bigots trying to claim this stuff. But I just laugh at them though because it is projection.
I love how he gets corrected by his friend and he brushes right on past it like he didn't just say you put the peanut butter and jelly on the outside of the sandwich.
He was being sarcastic, you dimwit. Roger, you were being sarcastic. Please tell him this because he doesn't seem to understand what sarcasm is now.
No, he doesn't. No.
Oh my word. This smart dude doesn't know what sarcasm is.
I know. I mean, he's so sarcastic as well. You know, the guy is so facetious; it's unbelievable. And
Wow.
he can't recognize it himself.
This is when his audience should sit back and think, hang on, is this guy really so smart as he claims to be?
And
Hey,
you
this shirt. Woohoo, you mirrored though. Well,
Nice. Yeah.
well, you
So-
mirrored. Gonna have to
Oh, well.
turn it.
nice.
It says
Yeah.
Oh, you turn it upside down. Okay.
awesome shirt. Thank you again for supporting the merch shop. You rock, man.
Yeah, exactly. Endure till the end. The smug attitude really says it all. He's got so. Oh, wow. I'm not going to say it again.
And
Sorry.
sorry guys, but Zoid, you said he's in the gaming, makes video about gaming, yes,
Well, look,
on his channel. Birdman.
Mostly he does CineSins and reviews books for the most part, from what I saw.
okay, maybe
Yes,
that's
sir.
why he put my videos up because he's only got 821. So
Oh.
he feels inferior to me in that regard. I don't know. But you see,
So he got. I see he's using the phrase cinema sins. When I mean, there's plenty of channels that use that phrase when it comes to movies, bigger channels than his. So I dare say he's got that from elsewhere.
No, he's mirrors their content. They're a regular channel. They actually do.
Oh, so he's mirroring cinema sins
Yep.
content. That's what I'm on about, though. That's what I was saying because I used to watch some of cinema sins stuff.
Yeah.
No,
You said he had a small penis complex, didn't he? Earlier.
that's what he said.
Yeah, I thought he did. Yeah. So I mean, maybe the small numbers are bothering him, so he had to add some content to it.
yes, you of course, you know, when you're going against the flat earther, you can surely get some subs, you know.
But I want to ask something, okay? This guy has an issue with how much views I get from my small channel. But look at his average. 17, 59, 17.
Dude, I get more than that on my channel.
It's what he should be getting all the time, okay?
Mm.
But look, 27,
Yeah.
43, 12, 75, 12.
So his average is about
2.7. 4
15,000.
months ago. You know, that makes it much even. Remember,
I'm
he
sorry.
brought my video up
Yeah.
about, oh, it's been out for 7 months and he got like 800, 790 views.
Yeah.
Well, for 4 months, for a 250K subscriber channel, 2.7 views is much worse than mine.
Definitely. I mean, look at the ratio in that. It's a complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
So,
debunking
I
video
find
got.
that wrong.
He should be getting more views than that for 200,000 people.
So this could be just his way of trying to get attention because that Lord Jamar video, you could see had quite a lot of views. So he's probably trying to rope on that. That's why he's now going after Flatzoid. Well, thank you for this. Nobody is you feel the need to do that. Thank you.
And
So-
BJ,
Yeah,
I thought he was
debate- Oh, sorry. Debatable. Yeah, Roger already told me that. I already said you already told me that. Nice one.
Because I can guarantee you, if I had to talk to this guy about physics and science, we know who would be the one understanding what's going on.
Yeah, I think we do.
It would be different. We already showed you don't. Such a joke. What a joke. If you people presented any models at all, but you don't because you can't, as your explanations for empirically observable phenomena are all incongruous, and that precisely why you don't have a working model, and why you all immediately balk at the joke model I placed in the beginning of this video. Your goal is to endlessly question reality instead of presenting a falsifiable model of your own, and that is why we are not equal. You have something to attack while you give me nothing. His issue is, you don't give me model to attack, so therefore you do. Ah! The guy's playing victim because he has made a claim, and this is one thing I've realized with all anti-flat earthers. They've made claims, so they get debunked on those claims. Now, because we don't make the claims, therefore we are wrong. They get buttered because we don't make claims.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to make claims. You made the claim, so we just show you how your claim is wrong.
They
We
make
don't
baseless
make-
assertions. Baseless assertions.
Yeah, just like Sov had that debate with Kent, where the sun, the globe makes a claim about the sun, a whole bunch of claims. Okay? Were any of those claims ever backed up factual? No. It's just claimed to be that.
No.
Now, if you show it wrong, what's it? Oh, then what is the sun? We don't know. Why must we worry about what the sun is? You, the one that made the claim, it's debunked on behalf of you.
Well, the biggest issue I have with the sun is I got into a debate with the guy where, like, how does heat and convexity travel from 93 million miles away to here? How do we stay warm from that distance?
Yeah.
And they don't know. They really don't.
I like what Mr. Jones just said.
Convection.
Mr. Jones just said the globe model doesn't work. It needs a stand to hold it, and it holds no water.
It reminds me of that meme as well, where the global and the guy drove into the axis pole.
Well, the only rebuttal I got is what is the sun, and how do you know that? And if you can get that far, you get a Nobel Peace Prize. That's the rebuttal I got from the Clover. It's nuts.
But if he really wants a model that he wants to debate with me, fine. I'll present the biblical Hebrew cosmology model. How's that? More than happy to present it.
And that's not a scientific model, right? At all? No,
Well, they don't have a scientific model either.
I know.
They
So
would
it's
claim
theology.
That is a good point.
science
There is
behind
no
the
model.
Yeah.
Have you ever touched one? How much does a globe model weigh?
I
Can
think
I
the last
put it
model
in a-
someone tried to touch,
Put it in
they
a
got,
bottle and
Straight to jail. Yep.
Yeah, you probably went sent to jail when you try and touch a model.
Yeah.
It's really going to work well.
these are the jokes, people.
Yep.
Okay. This is going to be very plain and simple. If you made a claim, you have the burden of proof.
If we were using that very simplistic take on the burden of proof, it would be you that has the burden, as your claim is that the earth is flat. You are not simply rejecting the globe, you are explicitly stating the earth is flat. It's in the title of your video, after all. Staying on this train of thought, scientists have proved beyond a shadow of doubt that the earth is spherical, with the mountains of videographic evidence, experiments, and observed phenomena. In other words, we have satisfied our burden. You deny all that evidence, which brings me to the second part of this. A person making a negative claim also has the burden of proof. Go on, Google it if you have to.
Okay, first of all, what was my statement there? Tries to debunk the flat Earth because that is what he was doing, claiming to do. Correct? To debunk the flat Earth.
That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to ask a very simple question: do we observe Earth curve?
Do we measure it? Is it measured?
No.
It's not.
Yeah. And that's not a claim either. The angles are measured off of the surface. Off of the level.
Every measurement is related to having a horizontal.
Even his sphere.
Even his sphere is based on first measuring of horizontals.
Mm-hmm.
They calculate their globe into existence. Not measure it, they calculate it. And when he showed those pictures of space, it violates the second law of thermodynamics.
Flats, those pictures weren't altered at all, were they? They
Well,
look
if
like they
you
might
look
be.
at the top screen of the one, it actually went concave and convex in the same image. He didn't
Wow.
maybe see that.
Nah,
Weird.
never
But
happened.
yeah, the negative claim. Let's see. I agree that we do have a burden when we do attack your burden, but we don't have to replace it. That is the issue. If you've made a claim on something and we show, look here, it's wrong, we don't have to replace it. Just like you made a claim, Cavendish is science for gravity, and we explained to you why it's not. That does not mean now the burden's onto us to replace it. It just means your claim is shown false. That's it.
He, and if he wants to explore the earth and find out what it really is, he needs to go out and look for himself instead of taking other people's words for it. Dude.
Well, if he
Some-
actually wants to know what's going on, it does help to actually converse with the people that look into this every day, not just insult them and then try and run away.
You got to be here first before you can run away. You need to get here. Yeah.
So yeah.
Negative claims can be rewritten into logically equivalent positive claims, meaning they satisfy the requirements for the burden of proof. The negative claim that you're making is that the Earth is not a spheroid. Okay, prove that claim.
Okay, I can. Second law of thermodynamics debunks your globe existing. We can take it scriptural, we can take it scientific, it doesn't matter. If you want to go scriptural, the Bible describes the sun coming on the fourth day, which debunks your globe claim. If you want to take it scientific, fine. There is no science for your globe. There is no measurements for your globe. Observation shows things to be optical in nature. Heck, your damn refraction is based on already assumed radius value. You've already put your bias radius into it. Aristophanes doesn't even have documentation he ever existed. Okay? Aristophanes could have the same argument, same calculations measurements for a closer divergent raying sun. You guys claim the sun has parallel sun rays. We look at the sun. Do we see parallel sun rays, anyone?
No,
Never.
imagine.
No, Flatzoid.
No.
Physics of water, hydrostatics, when water's at rest, it's horizontal. Is water ever curving? No.
No.
What about meniscus in a vial? How about meniscus in a jar? How about meniscus in a bowl? How about in a glass? Doesn't it curve?
No.
The other way, right? Vince.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
Yeah.
There's so much. But you see, this is
I'll
what I'm
only
saying.
do.
Concave.
Sorry.
Why it would help to actually be to have a honest debate with someone or a discussion or something, but just to be backhanded and say, "Oh, just do this," but don't actually have a discussion with me, shows you know you won't be able to defend anything.
And Birdman, how can you claim that the Big Bang happened 452 years ago? This is such a
452, you mean?
Billion, sorry.
how much is it?
Billion,
How
trillion.
much soil is it?
You said 452 years. That's,
I know
that's
million years.
That's better.
Billion. Yeah. Okay.
But how much
Pick
is
a
it
number.
really that they are claiming in the heliocentric soil?
Oh,
I think it's 43 billion years. 43 billion years old. Yeah.
Okay,
It changes, dude.
Yeah, I know this. Yeah, it's insane.
Easy.
This is what.
We announced that our membership figures stood at 769, 800 and
Right. Keep going.
700.
Yeah.
Listen properly. 769,820.
Oh, it's funny. Anyway, yeah, no, the Big Bang was meant to have happened 13.8 billion years ago.
And I
damn
just
it.
want to point
Repeat.
out, I want to point out that was ex-President Zuma, which was a glober.
He's bright, wasn't he? Yeah.
Uh,
No.
he's a glober, just to point that out.
Of course.
Provide for me a model of what you believe the Earth is, since you claim it is not a spheroid. We have already provided a bevy of evidence and experiments one can.
Okay, let's see. Tides. The globe model states that tides are a result of gravitational pull on the ocean by the sun and the moon. Tides are impossible in flat Earth and make no sense. False. We can show you tides working because it's just based on thermodynamic movements of water and air.
Right.
That's it. I've actually done a demonstration in a fish tank showing how the water moves in its currents
Yeah.
based on thermodynamic movements and processes.
And
So that's false.
if it was anything to do with gravitational pull of the moon or whatever, then why is there places that don't have a tide?
Exactly. Has you ever heard of neap tides before?
Mm-hmm.
Neap tides alone debunk that claim. And secondly, gravity has not been shown scientifically as a force to be able to make that claim. Even if you'd have to take, for instance, Einstein and gravity now, it's not seen as a force, so therefore it can't have a gravitational pull on the tides.
Because we
Okay,
can
number
measure
two.
gravity, can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Number 2.
So it's amazing that this guy thinks this list is going to help him somehow. Number 2, stars. The globe model states that the people in the lowest latitudes will see different stars in the night sky than those in the north. Really? On a flat Earth too?
Kidding.
The moon upside down doesn't make sense on a flat Earth. The moon is in orientation due to your location, its perspective. And by the way, the moon throughout the year makes a rotation. Sometimes here, that little bunny-looking thing is upside down.
Yep. Yeah.
It rolls over. Yeah.
It does kind of rotate throughout I can't remember if it's throughout
It
the
rotates
night.
clockwise.
Throughout the night it kind of
It
turns
rotates
slightly,
clockwise.
then goes back on itself.
It
Then
rotates clockwise.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the guy doesn't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
And yes, you could see different stars. The same reason I don't see the Eiffel Tower right now.
Hey, Flats, can you see my back porch from here?
No.
Oh, okay, damn it.
Not it. Okay.
No, you need to sweep out that porch, dude. Come on.
All right, I will. I'll be on it.
Okay, next. Number 3, day and night. The globe model states that at any given time, about half of the Earth is in shadow, night, and the other half is in daylight. And this is due to how light behaves on a ball. This doesn't make sense on a flat Earth. Yes, it does. It's called twilight for a reason. On a globe, you have the globe creating a twilight because it's blocked. On a flat Earth, the light has limitations. Just like if someone goes and takes a cigarette and walks 10 kilometers away on a mountain and another, you're not going to see that cigarette butt. Why? The light cannot reach the other person. Light has a limitation. Inverse square of law of light, man. Maybe learn about it. And
The
not to
brighter the
mention,
light. Yeah.
we have atmos, which we live in. There is fog, there's dust in the air, there's water vapor in the air, there's clouds, there's mountains, there's trees, angles, everything limits what we can able to see and why light won't be as vast. It's the same as taking a torch or you don't even need a torch. Has anybody ever seen one of those balls that's got a light in before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you hold it lights up right around it.
Yeah.
You walk away far enough and you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because the light is limited.
It depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. The horizon. Let's see. The horizon, boats and sun disappear bottom first at the horizon. If the Earth was flat, those objects would shrink as they go into the distance, but they don't. Actually, they do shrink. It's called angular size change.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
this. And the reason they have bottom-up obstruction is because of diffraction.
Yeah, that's your favorite subject, Flats. Right there. That's your
I
favorite
love it.
subject right there.
This is why my name's Flatzoid's perspective.
Yeah.
Duh.
One of my first videos on my channel was about this.
Yeah. I remember.
So the guy definitely doesn't know what's going on. Number 5, seasons. The globe model states that seasons are a cause of the actual tilt of the Earth. Oh my word. We do have seasons on a flat Earth. Why? Because the sun seems to take a circuit, as the Bible describes, and it can go higher and lower depending on its certain season. There,
Mm-hmm.
all
That was
5
easy.
refuted in literally what 2 minutes.
Yeah. So is he going to review this video too? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. But
Come
by
on,
the
dude.
way, Birdman, did I have to make a video on this, or did that all just?
He's running circles around you right now, and he ain't even here.
This is why he won't debate me, guys,
Yeah.
Oh God.
because he brings things like this up. This is literally Flat Earth 101. This is things that you bring to a flat earther that just became a flat earther like a week
Yeah,
ago.
this is Flat Earth 2015.
Yeah.
Even before that, like 2012, dude.
Yeah, they
They
be,
were-
yeah.
Okay, let's carry on.
Brilliant.
Do to even prove this to themselves, which of course you reject. So then, what is the shape of the earth? After you tell me what the shape is, provide a model. That model must account for the day-night cycle, the seasons, eclipses, earthquakes, and tides, all at the same time.
I just told you. And I ascribe to the biblical Hebrew cosmology.
Does he think he has science for any of that shit? Like,
No,
just-
essentially, he's
But he
going on
doesn't know
about
what
the,
science is.
he's going on about the shape of the
this
earth.
is
But you have,
category- yeah, sorry, PJ. Go ahead.
that's all right. Sorry, dude. You go on first. Go on, Matt.
Yeah, I just wanted to highlight the category error. I think that's what we're all frustrated over. He doesn't know the categories, and he doesn't know the errors, and he doesn't know that he could actually make a category error by claiming science for something that has no viable emphasis.
I
There's
mean,
no science for his claim.
why does your model have to make account for the eclipses and stuff? Why is the shape of the earth got anything to do with eclipses?
He doesn't have a model though, PJ.
No, of
Well,
course.
the thing is, if you look at eclipses, for instance, ever heard of the Sorrow cycle before?
Yes, I have.
Observable, repeatable history. That is all the globe has done. It's taken those observations and placed it into their formula for the globe.
Because it always happens. It's a
Because it
cycle.
always happens. It's been observed through the centuries.
That's a flat Earth model on screen right there. It's got an equatorial plane. You see the equatorial plane?
Yeah.
Yep.
You see
That's
it?
why they have Hell's Angel when they have to use Aristophanes.
They incorporated that in the Haversine formula too. So, yeah, it comes from the equatorial plane to begin with.
Yeah. I mean, if this is the best the guy has to offer,
Well, assuming a radius to start with was just based on longitude and latitude to start with, right?
yeah, because you need to require for a horizontal to be able to have that axial tilt. Why do you think they have a degree reading? The degree reading is based on a horizontal. The tilt comes from a horizontal.
Yeah. Well, Nathan's got a hold of this already, and he's reviewed this. I think he did it like the day before. I think the Lord
Yes.
Jamar video. Yeah. So they'll chew him a new asshole. They ain't gonna take it from him.
That is to say, you need to give me one model, not multiple models that may satisfy each of those observed phenomena. One model for all of those.
Whoa. The globe doesn't have one model for all of those.
Yeah, he's
Nobody does.
projecting-
Dude.
Separate models.
projecting it in. That's what he needs.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just gotta understand, those are separate models. His globe is not one model. So that's a bit wrong to think someone should just give you one model that says everything. That's not scientific. A scientific model is based on a specific, proven scientific theory.
There's double speak going on here, but there are no scientific models.
So it's quite
Help
clear.
him.
No, you can get scientific models, but it's based on scientific theory that's already been validated. But it just explains an aspect. That's it. So
Nice.
you can't claim one model explains everything because that's not. There is no such thing as that.
That's not the case, no. How should
I'm
we
gonna
know
hang-
everything?
We don't. I gotta hand it even to Jaron. He's even debunked what he's talking about on his show several times over. This guy's a baby, dude. In this debate.
Hey, Janus, good to see you, man.
Yeah, Giannis.
Hey, Giannis.
Hey, Janus.
Hey, the greatest scientific model that ever existed was that chick from Weird Science.
Yeah, she was
Hello,
pretty cool.
everyone. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh no, you're fine.
Am I wrong? Convince me if I'm.
No, I can't. How did you make her? That's the question. That's what I want to know. What did you add to that to make her?
Well, that's the best example of a scientific model that exists. Prove me wrong. Change my mind.
All right.
Look, no one can and prove anything. If you're not open to change your mind,
You're very soft tonight, Janice.
of
Yeah,
evidence
Giannis.
which
We
people
can hear you.
provide will not change your mind. People have to change their own mind.
Yeah. Hey, Yanis, I covered Theopolis yesterday and today in 2 channels. Yesterday's got the live stream got taken down for medical misinformation. But listen, I appealed and got it back.
Oh, very nice, very
Appealed
nice.
and got it back. But he popped in chat today. He came in chat and said hello and that.
Just say it again. What you were covering? What was the subject?
Oh, it was Mark of the Beast revealed, but it
Right,
had
right.
things to do with don't say it.
The 666 and so on. Yes.
Yeah, it had stuff to do with it.
Hocus pocus. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, Theopolis turned up to my stream today as well and said hello and that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He's all good. He's all good.
Came back. Kudos to you. Good job, man.
Nice.
We had fun with the one this morning, though. That was a good one. The what was
Yes.
it?
The other one from his other
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. Okay. Carry on.
Sorry, Flats.
The globe model does this and has the ability to withstand experimental scrutiny as well as observations. You're up.
It's not our duty to replace your falsified burden. You made a claim, back it up, or it's shown false. I don't need to go and replace that claim, do I?
You do when you claim the provided evidence that you asked for is fake.
No, you don't have to replace it. That is just illogical and stupid. If you make a claim, for instance, you can throw a balloon 100 meters through a hole, and we say, no, you can't. And you try to throw the balloon and it doesn't go through the hole. How do we replace it? We just shown your claim false.
You're
Do I need to replace
100%
that now?
correct, Flat. The person who always makes a claim has to provide evidence supporting the claim.
Yeah.
And if it's debunked, someone says it's opposite, okay, that's there, but they still have to provide evidence supporting their claim that's correct. If they don't do that, their claim is null and void.
Where's Ryan? Why is Ryan
I second that. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice voice.
Where is Ryan at?
I don't
see
know.
him
It doesn't show him in here, but he's in the back room in private chat. How's that?
in the chat. Yeah, I don't know.
You might have to drop and try come back in again.
Cheats.
I'm just talking to someone in your Twitch
Yes,
Twitch
okay.
account, Mario. I'm just wondering if they've got like a YouTube account, so they could come over with everybody else, or whatever. I don't mind.
That is a positive claim. That's how the logic works if you're invoking philosophy, which you are, so you are subject to the burden of proof for your claim. I'm also
I don't have a claim. You made the claim. We're telling you it's wrong. I don't have to replace it.
We can just show you how it is wrong, right? That would actually
I
suffice.
only have to back up a claim, which is your claim is wrong. We show it's wrong, so therefore I don't need to go further than that. We've just shown my claim true. Shows you the guy doesn't understand any logical arguments. What's wrong with this guy?
Well, he reviews movies and he thinks he's going to step into philosophy. That's what he's going to try to do now.
aware
Strange
that you're
is.
attempting to weasel out of having to provide evidence for your flat earth, but no, we're going to hold your feet to the fire. I'm asking you for a model of what you, Flatzoid, believe the earth to be.
Hebrew cosmological model. Go look it up. More than happy to discuss it with you. More than happy. Just go look it up.
Your, albeit tiny, audience should find your inability and unwillingness to answer my question concerning. I'm sure some of them, although themselves flat earthers, are also wondering what the actual shape is, if not spherical.
Okay, let's make this very plain and simple. We live on a stationary enclosed topographical plane. Full stop. The flat earth is just a coin given to this because of the flat earth society, okay? We don't literally believe the earth is a flat table or pizza or whatever you want to place it. The whole earth, in other words, is just a horizontal topographical plane. That's why it's called flat earth. Not hard to understand. There's still mountains, valleys, oceans, divots, basins, whatever you want.
That's not a shape, though.
The overall shape, as you put it, because flat's not a shape, is horizontal.
And we never find the curve.
Think of it as a game. When you have a map, okay, they build it on a plane. That would be like the Earth. It's built upon a horizontal plane, and it has all the topography are based on that horizontal plane.
Oh, sorry. Can I just say, Mario was the person in your kick was saying, why don't you? Was making a suggestion about why don't you get a dope logo and a killer banner. I was just saying that. I mean, you're mainly on YouTube, and you've got a dope logo and a killer banner over here, haven't you? It's just this is more of like a backup kind of channel sort of thing. His main channel's on YouTube, and everything looks a lot better over there.
I just have Twitch as streaming on Twitch, but I'm YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try again.
So tell us, countries exist, so draw them on a piece of paper. Paper's flat, so this should be easy. Next, draw the body of water that definitely exists and surrounds those countries. After you do that, show me where the sun and moon are and their orbits. The sun and moon must return to their positions and phases every 24 hours and 28 days, respectively. After you do this, explain how earthquakes work on this model and why they occur in the first place. And lastly, explain how tides work on this model. Seems you have your work cut out for you.
No, I already explained it 5 minutes ago.
Dude, plenty of people have done this before.
I like 5 minutes ago, very quickly.
Very. So I'd make it in 5 minutes, I think.
So, why is he trying to make it sound as if it's so tough?
But even
by the
when
way,
he was speaking,
when you're claiming orbits, you're already evoking your gravity.
I was going to refer to that. Already impose, put inside orbits, which they suggest they are like in a circle running around. Yeah, so.
Yeah, falling around objects.
Well, due to gravitational pull, which is really a minute force you can't really measure or anything.
And it's really selective, yes.
Yeah, it just does whatever it
Devil
wants.
is always in the details.
Yeah.
Flurf, I suggest you get started. The other Flurfs are also waiting for explanations for these things, and you should be embarrassed for not having one.
No, you should be embarrassed for not doing your homework. Because
And not looking in your stuff before opening his mouth,
Yeah. He should be embarrassed for not doing his homework. These demonstrations and explanations have been out for years.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the guy doesn't know foot from his elbow.
You'll run circles around you flat stuff.
But hey,
Like a-
Birdman,
Yeah.
Truth can't be told. Truth has to be realized. All of us, we were globbers before.
right.
Okay.
Should you run from this challenge?
The FE Core and a couple of other people have actually made a flat working model, from what I can remember back in the day. He's way behind. He's not been in this arena that long.
Oh, goody. This supposed model that I'm way behind on should satisfy everything I asked for, yes? Please provide for me that model so that I may scrutinize it.
Yeah.
But there's flaws in both models. Don't get me wrong.
But is there a globe model, by the way?
Not a working one.
No Flatzoid.
They got
There is
multiple models
Yeah,
for
it's
certain
multiple.
aspects.
Textbook projection. There is one globe model in 20.
There he goes again. Yeah.
Well, that's not what projection is. That's a statement. How do you project a statement?
Look, we don't even need to provide the evidence that the Earth is flat. They have to stand on their claims and provide evidence that Earth is a globe.
Yeah, that's the positive claim. That's the
But
positive claim.
also, how do you do projection of a statement? When you're making a statement of fact, there's no projection there. It's a statement of fact. There is no one model for your globe. You have a model for every aspect.
Yeah.
You have a model for how weather works. You have a model for how earthquakes work. You have a model for how the seas work.
How
You
the
have
core
a model
is.
for the topography. You have a model for seismic waves. You understand this? It's
You're
not one
correct.
model.
And there is no one unified. You're correct, 100%.
Yeah.
And
They didn't run it all together.
Different.
you can't verify much of these models.
This guy has. I'm sorry, but I'm finding as we going more and more along that this guy is what you would call a pretender clown. He's acting like he's so smart, but he is in fact not. I'm gonna just
So
say that. Don't want to say
that's
the other word.
Dunning Kruger. Is that what you're looking for?
He is Dunning Kruger.
Yeah.
Maybe
He comes
that's
off
what
like he knows
next
everything.
video should be.
He sounds like he knows. He sounds like he knows a good deal of stuff, but he's so prideful with it, so arrogant with it, and just matter of fact, like I know this and you know nothing. It's not a good look. It's awful. It's not a good attitude to have.
But that
And that is exactly
isn't that
why.
what Glovers always do? You know, they shout you, about your education and your belief system, and it's just
Yeah. There's no humility. There's no humility with it.
That's exactly why I am able to be this way now towards him, because
right.
Yeah.
if he can throw the insults and punches the whole time, I can be just plain blunt to him as well. Simple as that.
Nice.
Turnabout's fair play, right?
Hmm. If he can give, then he can receive.
2024. It accounts for all observed natural phenomena. That you don't understand these explanations is not the fault of the model. You guys have multiple models because flat Earth does not match reality. So
Okay, that's why you guys have a model for dark matter. That's why you have a model for quantum foam.
Black
It didn't work.
holes.
Yeah. Whatever those are.
We can have model
And
for
then-
his brain as well. It doesn't mean it exists.
So you have to have multiple models to fit your scientific illiterate explanations.
Just like the flat Earth has multiple models for certain aspects.
And that's what I mean about projection. He knows his worldview has multiple incongruous models that don't all fit together. So his tactic is to pretend there are multiple globe models, which doesn't even make sense. This man is a charlatan and a blatant liar.
It's not, whoa, I'm a charlatan because I tell him statement of fact. What?
What do you get out of it, Flatzoid?
Okay, I'm going to bring you a model of the tides up. Tell me if you can figure out with the model of the tides why there is mountain ranges.
They're not correlated at all, is it?
No. Or explain to me how the model of the tides show me let's say meteor showers.
Whoa.
What's
They got to be
causing-
connected somehow, right?
Yeah, they've got to be connected somehow. The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just plain as that. I got no other words to say. This guy is an idiot.
Category.
Don't waste your time on them, dude.
I wonder if he thinks
Don't waste-
measurements. Like
Sorry?
measurements, it's a category error. He's probably aware that committing a category error. But it's measurements, right? Even the tides. You talk about the tides. You're gonna need that, or a flat reference plane or something. He realizes
You'll have to
measurements
reference that.
prove are to to believe that fear. These angle relationships between Polaris. This is what he requires for his uh, faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he also requires gravity too.
You think so?
He's
Yeah, but we've shown the guy doesn't know what science is, though.
Yeah, but we can show cause and effect for the tides now with heat, thermals, and
I did a demonstration in a fish tank to show the cause for tides.
Yeah.
We got something called the thermohelian
Did
current.
you say the cause?
Yeah, we got what we call thermohelian currents. Okay, it's what they quote the conveyor belt of the sea. It's just thermodynamic processes that cause the water to move, and because you have topography and you have wind above the air and you've got storms and things, it gives currents. It's like, let's say you climb in a bathtub. Have you ever played when you're a child and you swish in the bathtub like this and the water goes this way in the bath? That's the same. This is what the thermohelian currents do. It moves the water in a particular motion.
Yeah.
And because you've got topography, it's swashing around. So the body of water is moving around constantly.
Flat, so you're claiming that's
What's around the world?
Sorry?
Surely you're not claiming that's the cause of tide.
Yeah. One of the causes.
Yeah, and there's natural springs that actually feed a lot of them too. They're known all around the world, dude.
You can't vary and manipulate the tides to prove the cause of it.
Not scientifically, no.
No.
But you can demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point. You can able to demonstrate the thermodynamic process which causes it to move that way.
Right, and we better be careful not to conflate the two.
Yeah, I never said science.
Yeah,
I did. That's my fault.
I was just making a point on demonstration because the guy says you can't do it on a flat Earth.
Yeah, it's just for the slow kids in the back of the bus. That's me.
You're talking about me, though, aren't you?
No.
It's not hard to understand. Any model that they actually present comes from a flat Earth measurement.
Hi.
Citation needed.
Citation needed for any model comes from measured measurements flat. How do you get a citation for that other than, okay, anything brought up for the globe first requires a horizontal measure?
Yes, all the angles, everything here.
Let's make
Sorry,
to navigation.
I have to say something. I heard a long time ago nice phrase which will perfectly describe him. Sometimes it's better to sit quiet in a big room and let people suspect that you are stupid than open your mouth and disperse everything.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's insane.
I was thinking about tides and the scientific method. Wouldn't that affect relationship with the heat and the cold actually cause the water to go from different pressures? Yeah, that would be a scientific explanation.
Yeah, but you can't manipulate tides itself.
No,
yeah, I got you.
That's
so
natural.
you can give an explanation on how it's a working model and how it could move. But that's as scientific as you can go. You can't scientifically validate that is tides how it works.
Yeah.
Understand? Because you can't manipulate the tide.
Gotcha. I was trying to walk it down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a law. You're describing a law. High pressure and heat, right? Moving to cold and low pressure. But the laws are not science.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, so we'll go with laws of nature. And yeah, that'll work for me. Yeah, I won't use the word science there. Throw it out.
And that's where they always show their great circle routes is on the Mercator map. And it's like, okay, well, let's see your great circle routes for your north-south destinations. How come there's no great circle going north and south? What the hell's up with that?
These people are so ignorant, it hurts. Quickly, a map that can be viewed on a phone or a computer screen will necessarily be some form of a flat projection because phones and computer screens are flat. This is why the Mercator is so popular. It is a useful approximation that can be shown on a flat screen or a wall map. We've actually been to space, guys. Even YouTubers are going these days. We've seen what the planet actually looks like. This map talk is irrelevant.
He says, okay, so his response to that was, no, you're dumb.
Did he really say it?
Did you
No,
just
his
listen what
response was to
said?
concede. He
Yeah, but did
conceded.
you just listen what Soft said?
Look on the screen, everyone is laughing now.
So bad. I mean, even that footage out of the, you see it going from
Concave.
convex to even, no, from really convex to less convex to a little bit, you know what I mean? Oh, wow. Unbelievable.
But the thing is,
I
what
should
does
be
what
smoking fucking and listen to him because I just fucking choked myself.
yeah, well, what he showed, okay, got to do with the argument that was just presented? Absolutely
He
nothing.
just conceded everything, Flats. He conceded everything. I'd make a motion that we allow his concession. And I hope everybody accepts that what he just said, he conceded his whole argument.
Yeah.
Bring it back a little and listen.
The problem is they operate on assumption, but they never can provide sufficient evidence to support their claims. And they always start attacking, and changing the subject. They never can finish conversation in one topic and provide sufficient evidence. So it's not logical fallacy, because it is always logical fallacy.
But I mean, look what the argument was, okay? Everything requires a flat measurement to make the globe. That's what I want. He didn't rebut that. He said it's stupid. Saul brought out great circle route north to south. He didn't show a great circle route to show him wrong, did he? No. Said you're stupid,
No.
and then said, "Oh, even YouTubers go to space these days."
I want to see that, man. I really do.
Crazy.
YouTubers go to space. Wow.
YouTubers in space.
I'll be happy to.
I mean, it's hard enough to call YouTuber. You get YouTube boxers nowadays. It's hard enough calling them boxers. If they start being astronauts, wow.
How high did they go again? 50 miles, 55 miles.
Oh yeah. Space.
I think it didn't even hit space. I think you'll have to go past 60 miles to hit space. I don't even think they reached that.
I think that's the common line, isn't it? Is 60 mile, 60 and up between 60.
And by the way, them floating that way is them falling, just like in the Vomit Comet.
I have exact video on my channel where it's perfectly explained why all globe measurements are based on the flat Earth, but I freaking can't find it. I'm trying since a while.
Make a video about the claims you make. Should you actually respond to my video with a falsifiable model? Let's start there. I'm entirely uninterested in your incessant questioning of reality, as all of your talking points have been heard and debunked before, and instead I'm interested in that model you actually believe in. Until that time comes, you can consider this the last time you'll ever hear from me. See? Consider this the last time you ever hear from me.
Yeah.
I left it.
Yeah.
Good.
There we go. We left him. 2 months down the line, what are we doing again?
Bye-bye. Yeah, here we are.
But nobody, I'm a nobody.
Yeah, and you're after him for his the clout you could get off of him. You know?
Yeah, the views, man. All those views you're going to get off this channel. Yeah.
Be a man of your word is a very rare thing.
I mean, we let him be.
Yeah. We didn't
I
say
didn't
anything
bother him
offensive.
again. I mean, it's 2 months down the line. I actually forgot about the guy.
Aye.
Quite weird.
What a sweetheart! I'm
Quick
telling you.
question: how they are debunked?
Say
Anyway.
it's not so, please. Oh no.
Imagine saying this after your hapless leader begged me multiple times
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa! Begged me multiple. He sent that. I said, I agree with you. Would you like to have a discussion? No distraction. That's it. Where was begging there? Can you see begging there, guys?
No,
No.
Oh,
just
I'm
normal
still trying.
question.
Would
Yeah.
you and myself be able to have a normal conversation sometime? No distractions. Last time I didn't check last time. Please, you must have a discussion with me. Just debate me, man. Come on.
Put some sugar on top of it next time.
That's really weird.
converse with him is making multiple live streams about me, and another of your group literally asked me to come on in this very live stream. Perhaps that beanie is a little too tight, old man. It's cutting off the very little oxygenated blood you have left.
All I hear is
Whoa.
he's got an issue that Soft called him out to come on the on the stream.
Hey, Sav, you hear that?
Soft, you called him out on the stream to come and talk. The beanie's too tight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got a
no
theory. Hold on a
principles.
second.
He will not defend his standing point. He's afraid of debate. So it tells you everything about his mental abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a theory about why he's doing this, guys. One of his family members became a flat earther, and he's mad about it.
Ah, okay. That's a good explanation.
His wife.
yeah, and it's probably all my fault because people on
No.
the internet seem to like to tell me it's my fault. Everything's Flatzoid. Flatzoid, it's
Now
your
you're-
fault.
It's your fault.
Just to
Why you
make that
did
clear.
to me?
You are such a mean man. How
Go
dare
ahead
you
and
call a
think.
flat earther?
That was just a theory, guys. I didn't say it for sure. That's a theory. I must let that be known. That was a theory. It could
Yeah, you would. Oh, yeah. Just to let him know, he wasn't being serious. Just before you don't understand, it was sarcastic.
There you go.
You know what? Those guys are more flat than flat earthers. Why? Because their brains are flat, no curves.
Yeah. No curve minded.
So, all I read in that whole comment is, I got to make excuse not to talk to him. I got to make excuse not to talk to him. That's
Yep.
it.
I'm making excuses not to talk to you by talking to you and asking you to provide a model that I agreed to discuss.
No, you didn't agree to discuss. You said this is the last time you will be conversing with me. Isn't that what he said?
Yes, Flatzoid. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
Jeez.
Hey, Dave, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? Hey, you guys can see me?
Hey, so
Yeah,
Yes, I see you.
Well, you
See,
can
I knew this camouflage didn't work. I knew it didn't work. You guys can still
That's
see
a good one. That's a good one.
Damn it.
Hey, Dave, is your beanie really tight right now?
No,
we'll
man,
make
it's
sure
really
before we
kind of
start.
loose. It's really kind of loose. In fact, I got to get a bit of a haircut. That's one of the primary reasons I'm wearing this thing, man. I look like Doc Brown without it, man. That's no shit.
About camouflage, did you see the gear for the army? In front they have projectors. On their back they have cameras, so they are filming what's on their back and putting that in front. Looks like a freaking invisible. That's something.
Oh, yeah. It's the same technology that they had idea with James Bond. Remember the car
Yep.
where they have protection because of just
Don't
like
tell
the-
me he's going to fucking bring it now because he just freaking sent up and gone somewhere. Shit.
Uh, but yeah, it's good to see you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. If you guys haven't already, please do me a favor and hit the likes, share the show. It does help to push it out to the algorithm. Really, really. Okay, so we got more votes. The Birdman has ego issues. 64% say yes, no, 36%.
Wow. I'm surprised.
I have a question for you guys. Do you think his audience will even watch these responses?
I think that the majority of his audience are nothing more than paid bots. I think he buys views. I don't see where he presents anything really that anybody would actually be interested in. He's doing just this. This is just part of that offensive, that final push that they're trying to make because flat earth is getting so much more popularity. Okay. This is just another one of those little arrows they're trying to throw out here. Now, having said that and hearing some of the crap that this guy has spewed out of his face, I would love to, in fact, I'm going to embark on a mission to deflate his overinflated, I'm just going to completely deflate his overinflated ego. I'm going to show him as the ignoramus he is. And if he really wants to go at it, come talk to me or you live or both.
He won't. Believe me, he won't.
I've demonstrated that I can have a logical debate with somebody without it having to turn
Right.
into what this guy wants to
A kiddie
produce.
show, yeah.
You know, so
By the way, Kent did email me.
did he? Cool.
We're gonna have a discussion next week probably, so that'd be great.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool. Yeah, he seems like a really good guy. I was talking to him a little bit more on the Facebook Messenger yesterday. It's,
Nice, he's a nice guy.
That's how I call people open-minded.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, a lot of people they don't realize that they're a product of. See, it's like, well, why don't they teach flat Earth in school? I said, well, that's a really interesting question because flat Earth doesn't really need to be taught. It's apparent and obvious. That would be like, are you going to have a class to teach children that water is wet too? Right? So I think it's interesting that you have to teach the globe.
Actually, you get saturated.
Yeah,
exactly
I mean,
part
why
of
would you have to
bigger
teach
agenda.
something that would be evident, right?
Yeah.
It's a part of bigger agenda. Flat Earth, globe Earth, then theory of Big Bang, then theory of evolution. So all of those, let's assume they are, for the sake of argument, they are real. Why we would need God? You get me?
Yeah.
That's war against God and His creation. That's what it is. And because the Satan is God of the earth, that's how it is. Lies and deception everywhere.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like when I went to Catholic school, they taught me the Bible, and then on the other hand, in the next class over in science, they taught me evolution. I still don't understand that at all. I just
Same as me.
And then try to put it together.
Because you can't understand something which cannot be understood.
I got you.
It's this.
How does that make sense to you? Oh, wait, you thought conspiracy theory means the people that believe in a conspiracy are the ones conspiring.
Nope, never said that.
Wow.
Show me saying that, please.
He even doesn't know what conspiracy theory is.
We
Never mind. Like I said, you provide for me something to debunk, I'll put it in the Debunking Conspiracy Theorist series. I'm a man of my word.
It's okay. I understand putting in a debunk conspiracy theory series. You're literally doing this. That's what it's called. Debunking Conspiracy Theorist Flatzoid Part 1.
Flat,
It's
please
in.
provide for him ships disappearing behind horizon and that's proving the and let's see how he will debunk it. Yeah, so it's what reflection, mirage, like they said on the TV before. You can't see it because it's a mirage.
Oh man. Understand that you're not able to debate or just have a conversation with me. I know what's going on. I'm not just some fluff, as you call it. If you have ever seen me in debates, you will know why the Globe Defenders are scared of debating me.
Do you all remember that he attempted to suggest that he wasn't looking for a debate, but a conversation?
You pushed it on as a debate afterwards, did he not? After that long essay, that was my response to his thing. And by the way, read the whole thing. You will see me saying, fine, let's just leave it. Let's go back quickly. Look there. If you ever change your mind, email me at Flatzoid. Bless you, man. Wish you all the best. That's the last. That's it.
Yeah.
I left him. That was it.
And he's knocking back at your door, right? Like, hey, Flats, I'm over here. You
But I
suck.
mean, could he email me?
It's feeling
Yeah, you
lonely. Feeling lonely.
Of course you
So he
could.
didn't email me. Instead, he made this video, and now he's crying. He's such a meanie because he said now debate.
And I mean, it brings him a lot of followers too, you know, when he's up to that,
Uh,
because it's a
and again,
topic much people
look at
like.
this. Look also what I said. And again, this is again not even a challenge to debate or anything, just a chance to have a normal conversation with you. I find it interesting to see where you come from and why you believe what you do. That's very clear. I'm not telling him to debate me. But he doesn't want to show that to the audience. Instead, he wants to harbor on where I say debate. People don't want to debate me.
Yeah.
And yes, he doesn't want to debate me because he says he doesn't debate. He says he doesn't want to debate me. So I was literally responding to what he said, not
What he
saying I
does,
want to debate him. Can the guy read? The guy, I find this ironic. He wants to claim in, I am dumb and I can't read properly, but the guy doesn't understand sentence structure. He doesn't understand responses to his actual language.
he reads really very selectively, and focus on the things which can somehow put into attack on you. Can use it as attack on you. So the most important is at the end of your email. So that should clarify everything. But still, he spills. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So with them, we really have to be careful what we say because they will fracking will catch to anything small thing, and they just hold it and push it and inflate
But,
it to
but the
the
guy,
enormous proportions.
but the guy's so dumb. He shows my full response in there, and he thinks we don't see what's literally written on screen. And by the way, Embo, he couldn't destroy a wooden chicken if he wanted to. What did he destroy? Embo says he destroyed me miserably. With what? The guy is so incoherent, he doesn't even know what the hell is going on. The guy doesn't
Who
even know
said this?
definitions of words that he speaks of.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows much of the heliocentric model, his own model, he claims.
Yeah, it's a joke. You will know why the Globe defenders are scared of debating me.
Do you all remember that he attempted to suggest that he wasn't looking for a debate,
Yes.
but a conversation?
Yes.
I wonder why he would suggest people are afraid of debating him.
Why are you leaving out the other piece now? That's called cherry picking, is it not?
Certainly is.
Why is he not showing the
Yes,
rest then?
selective reading.
That would be called dishonesty, is it not? Because he's harboring on a point we are making based on his response about debating. I didn't say I want to debate. That was your debate argument, which I did a response to. And notice, I didn't talk about him specifically. I was talking about Globers don't
Yes, in
want to
general,
debate.
exactly.
Yeah, can I ask Embo if they can come in and show us how he destroyed us, or at least tell us?
Embo, please comment. But Embo
Come on.
control.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's been tamed out, but he can still come in.
Yeah,
Don't talk to the NPCs. It only encourages them. Okay.
bad behavior. Yes.
In their algorithm, they have to do and say NPC shit.
Yeah, don't feed the troll. Don't feed the troll. It will die.
Yeah.
So let's quickly read through this, what it says. So this is the issue I have with this. Just plain, I'm telling him I have an issue with this. You insult flat earthers and play victim when you get called out for it. Quite claim. Okay, that's simple. It's okay. I understand that you are not able to debate. Remember, he says he's not a debate bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did I say not
Bro.
debate me? Not able to debate or just have a conversation with me. Okay? He says he doesn't debate. I said I want a conversation. I know what's going on. I'm not just some flurf as you call it. If you have ever seen me in debates, you will know why the Globe defenders are scared of debating me. Did I say he is afraid of debating me? No, but I am insinuating it. And now I'm saying it straight out. He is.
Just quick note. Is it only me, or people can see a resemblance between Dora and Scum? They look
Yeah.
alike.
Yeah.
Your brothers or something?
Let people talk long enough, they'll tell on themselves every single time.
There we go. And then this is his response to me. So this is the issue I have with this. You insult flat earthers and play blah, blah, blah. He says, I'm not playing victim. You're insulting me because it does not bother me. I clearly just stated that this is why I would be interested in a conversation with you. It would be fruitless exercise is the point. Call me what you like. You're wrong. I'm correct. I'm happy with that.
So I got a question for you, Flats, right quick. Would you call Bob the Science Guy a debate bro for you?
No.
No. That's
So
Bob the science
basically,
guy has to debate with me and says, I'm not here to debate.
yeah.
That
so
was
this
it.
guy's one of those that thinks that the entire band's out of step except him, right?
Yeah, he's just right. And it's okay for him to insult and make insinuations. But as soon as he gets attacked back, he plays victim. It's quite insane. I am not playing victim. Your insulting of me does not bother me. It clearly does. I clearly stated that this is why I wouldn't be interested in a conversation with you. So he just contradicted himself. It doesn't bother him, but this is the reason why he won't have a conversation. Yep.
That is not a contradiction, you fucking muppet.
That is a contradiction.
Whoa.
It is
Wow.
a contradiction.
Triggered? He gets triggered easily, I can
Does
see.
get triggered very much so.
Yes, embrace your anger, Luke.
He's an angry He's an angry dude, man. You effing mutt.
Dude, who said that?
I mean, you can
Who
see
the
why
hell-
you can see why he's got Blanca as his avatar. Well, just pure rage.
balls.
I've never heard Nathan cuss anybody like that before. He's called them Muppets, but you fucking Muppet.
Yeah, but I mean, remember, apparently I'm a nobody.
Oh, yeah.
But he shouldn't call you Muppet, because people looking outside on the situation might think that we are brothers.
We are brothers, and we don't have to speak so rude to each other, I don't have to disrespect somebody just off his beliefs.
We're not just any kind of brothers. We're debate brothers, guys. Remember that.
Right.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even not brothers.
Thunder buddies.
Continue reading, for fuck's sake. This is that stop and pause before you get the entire context
It's really
thing that I
good,
said
right?
you would
Really
do.
good.
And lo and behold, what I said was in response to the claim that I'm playing victim, you idiot. Slow down and read it again.
It would be fruitless exercise if the point call me out to like, you're wrong, I'm correct, I'm happy with that.
I want you all to notice that he not only laughs, but he mumbles through the explanation I gave for declining his debate request. He claimed I was playing the victim, which of course is something that never happened. So I explained that the decline in the request was because it would be a pointless endeavor and that he could call me what he liked. These people just make up whatever they want to believe is actually quite impressive.
Is he aware? Is he aware that we could also read this because it was on screen? That we didn't require really a narrative to read it along, because most of us are grown adults and have the ability of reading and comprehension. So what's your point there, Artard?
Don't say the word, man. Come on.
Twisting
Blanca
the
brains.
There you go. That'll work.
Blanca brains.
There is
Brains are
a
Blanca.
nice phrase,
Yeah.
One thief saying to the other thief, even if they catch you by hand when you are stealing something, say it's not your hand.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good one. I've heard that before.
He's like the monkey got caught in his hand in the cookie jar. He's got the cookies, but he won't let go of the cookies to get his hand out.
Yeah. Don't they do that in your country there, South Africa? They trap monkeys with salt coconut. They grab a hold of it, won't let go of the
Yeah,
salt,
yeah,
and
I've
then
seen that. It's in
they let
Africa,
it
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and they'll
that's
eat the
every.
salt.
And
Yeah.
yes, monkey have a grip of whatever is in the hole, and later cannot remove the hand because it's too big to go to the small hole.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
and
he
then,
Raccoon,
he can't
raccoons are
in.
like that.
yeah, and
He
then
Raccoons
the
are
can't
like
get
guy
that
out.
too.
follows the monkey because there is usually salt. She's getting very thirsty, and she's always going to the water in the desert. That's very 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 good.
I've seen
Mhm.
people trap raccoons doing that too. Put something they like that's too big to get through the bars of like a bird cage nailed down on a stump, and they'll sit there desperately trying to get that thing out of the cage so they can run away from you, but they won't let go of it. You can walk right up on that raccoon and grab it.
Just remind me about the joke. Maybe you like it. There was a guy who always, during his intercourse, had a parrot next to the bed, and the parrot was always commenting. Guy couldn't focus, so he's saying, "Look, you have to stop talking because I can't focus, and my performance is going down. I'm not happy. Woman is not happy. All goes to shit." So parrot was like, "Okay, I will say nothing." But later she was commenting again and again and again. And the guy is going again. Stop commenting, because if you won't stop, I will turn cage 180 degree, put your head between the rails, and you will see fuck all. You will only hear. Well, of course, Parrot was commenting as well all the time. So guys really, really pissed, taking the freaking cage, turning 100 degrees, putting her head between the rails. And now, unfortunately, Parrot can only hear but cannot see. So he's making love with the woman. It was pretty deep winter, and unfortunately, during the intercourse, there was blanket. They are starting shivering. It's very cold. So guy is trying to reach with one hand, and the parrot can hear all of it. He can't reach it. He is trying to reach with the second hand. He can't reach it. Then woman has an idea and says, "Try with leg." And parrot says, "Fuck's sake! I break my neck, but I need to see it."
No, man.
Great, man. Because
Hey, I understand that you're not able to debate or just have a conversation with me. I know what's going on. He says reverse psychology works on children and adults with low IQs, both of which I am not. I don't know. I'm falling under the how can I put it? The idea that you might not have as much IQ as you claim, and I stick by that. You have.
Coming from a flurf, that really means nothing at all. And you probably shouldn't be so sure of things for which you have no evidence. Like how you are so sure the earth is flat.
So he took a quick free online IQ test, and he thinks that is a okay.
Yeah, because it's great measure. I got 154. It's great measure, definitely.
so he
Internet
did
test.
okay, a test.
You know, you
Okay.
can literally get it changed every time you redo it.
Well, now it means I'm a Mensa member, yeah?
You're a genius,
How
man.
high
You're a
was
genius.
Johnny's?
But I just want to ask something. Isn't this him compensating for something that he has to now show his IQ on screen for everybody?
It's like to hang the duty
He's
out.
constantly compensating for everything, ain't he?
Maybe it's not even
I
his
don't know
fault.
what it's matter of the
We
topic.
don't.
Really, man.
I want to
While
give
I
a
never
shout out.
claimed to
I want to give a shout out to Sean Hawkins' 3 viewers right now. I being one of them. I'm one of them,
I
obviously.
was there and then I
Uh,
left because I saw he was
Yep.
deep in rubbish again.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
by the
you're
way,
a regular.
Also, I put out a video earlier, and I discussed the very most important issues that face us today, and simultaneously observed the YouTube terms of service. So I put the link in the chat, and you can check that out. It's rather short, obviously, but
It's
check
4
it out.
minutes. It's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes and 13 seconds. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I got it going. Yeah. Thanks, off.
so,
Hey, Roger.
I've already commented.
It's a great time.
to quickly ask Sean because he made a video he wants me to explain to him. He took a plane and he tried to say, look, when it goes around a globe, that data showed that it was dipping.
Yikes.
So not keeping with your globe claim. So yeah, I would expect that video soon, Sean. Not the smartest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Let's put it that way.
So isobars don't really
Be the
work
smart-
out, do they?
Not really. Not for
Nope.
him.
Yeah. Okay.
Smartest
How
guy
high
on
is
Earth,
one for
my
one?
IQ
Sorry,
is
I didn't
clearly
hear it.
not in question.
So, 1 for 1 IQ is good. Middle,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah.
You know what's the difference between the globbers and the knife? Knife has a point.
Okay. Of course, it's just a number. You make some tests and you get a number.
Well, it's an aptitude test. You basically see how fast you can recognize patterns. That's all
Yes,
that is.
real IQ. That's what he did.
Yes,
Real
exactly.
IQ.
And if you do once, you need to figure it out in which part of the IQ test you are the strongest, because there is no individual on the world who can go through the whole IQ test. It's impossible. It's too many questions, not enough time. So you have to figure it out which parts you are the strongest, numbers, pictures, whatsoever. So if you figure it out, you are scoring the second time and the higher point.
Always remember, if you have to take a test to figure
I
out
will
how
make
smart
a
you
try.
are,
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I just did that for the purpose of just checking the
Wow.
sheet. 154 was like a definitely not impossible, you know.
can literally
Not-
just look,
Okay.
let you
Gotcha.
just go in and take it online like this, not
Okay.
not paying
do
for it anyway. So it's a normal, ordinary
Just let me-
aptitude logical test. Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. So he did the test quickly just so he can do
Okay.
it.
Perfect. You
Smart.
did it, Birdman. Perfect. I really great
If you want
at
to
it.
for IQ
Maybe.
test, man, go
I'll
and
try
actually
one.
get
Hold
a
on.
paid version like a Mensa or something that's actually accredited.
Yeah. Not on the internet. We are smart enough ourselves to know we shouldn't take IQ tests on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right quick to see how bad it is.
This dumb flat earther was able to find his IQ test in 2 minutes.
take a test.
There is a lot of educated people with a
Let's
higher
test you.
education, but not enough
Okay.
intelligent people.
Yeah. Okay.
We need
Let's work.
numbers, Birdman.
Be the smartest guy on Earth, my IQ is clearly not in question. Better luck with the next guy, though.
Then he says, I would have known you even made a video of me. One of my subscribers mentioned your name, which I had to dig deep to even find. You know, that's a lie. Because I literally tagged him in that stream. That's how he knew about me.
That's just not true. Here's the comment. I wasn't aware of any tags as I
Okay. Not true. Let's go to the stream.
By the way, stop at the end of that baby at the end of your video.
That's what I was talking about the other day too. You should put who said? Oh yeah, PhD Tony should be on that baby right there.
I couldn't have said it better myself, so. Well done. A good video, man. Like that.
Well, that is how you can cover the most important topics
Yeah.
truthfully
Yeah.
and observe YouTube's terms of service. So
Well, keep your mouth shut.
Guys, I just want to ask,
Abram,
is that the Birdman? I'm sure that's what he's tagged there.
yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I missing something? I'm
Hold
sure
on,
that's
let me look
the
at it.
Birdman.
Yeah, that's a direct link.
Okay.
Direct link.
You got a witness. You did it. Yeah, there you
Other
go.
one? Let's look. Let's get the second one.
That's right, Jeff Congo. He said Flatzoid IQ does not give you wisdom. Of course it doesn't.
No, it's just
Exactly,
logical.
yes, PJ.
IQ tests are just logical patterns. That's all.
Yeah, got you.
Okay. Okay, this is the second one. But the first one you saw, he was tagged in.
Taken, yeah.
The only IQ test I've ever taken, Chris, I got a 60% on it. It
Yeah.
was an aptitude test. I went to work for a corporation where I had to manufacture.
Okay. So you really have to study before a little bit and really
No,
have
you don't study, dude. It's on the
you just
fly.
go.
You
Okay.
got to take it. It's how
Okay.
good you do it.
Okay.
There's not like any book on IQ you take. I got to study the questions and answers.
And do you take it for granted for something important?
No.
No,
I
people like to
do.
brag about
I don't think it means jack shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean too.
This guy
I
is
mean,
exactly opposite to the
basically, it's based on the capacity of memory and regurgitation of
yes,
information.
exactly.
Critical thought is not an aspect of it at all. Deductive reasoning is only a very, very small portion of it. Intelligence is displayed through deductive reasoning and critical thinking,
Yeah.
not regurgitation and memorization of information given to you. That's no better than that's called gigo, garbage in, garbage out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This guy is exactly opposite to philosophy, because philo is love, Sophia is wisdom, so it's the love of wisdom. He is exactly opposite to this.
Filio is a brotherly love. Filio, brotherly love. Eros is
I will type
sensual
something
love,
on the chat.
love, and then you've
Give me a
got
second.
agape. Yeah, godly.
He's breaking down the Latin. It's like the love of wisdom. That's always.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
I want to ask you a question though. Isaac Newton, was he smart?
I think he might have been.
Newton.
Why did he eat
He-
mercury?
I don't know. That's stupid, dude.
Guys, read what I just posted on the YouTube channel. Starting
Yeah, but
with
think
the
about
sense.
it. He's so smart, but yet he had mercury poisoning. That means he had to ingest it.
You see it?
Yeah, of course.
Sense, wisdom, understanding, wisdom, intuition, synergy. So he doesn't even have sense. So where he is, he's outside.
Yeah. But my point is, you can have a high IQ, it doesn't make you smart.
That's correct.
I do not get
Definitely
notified of
wise.
tags on YouTube. Perhaps you do, as you're a smaller creator. I am inundated with thousands of comments and likes just on my YouTube channel alone. If you think I'm being notified of tags,
While you were notified of my comments, you could respond to them.
Even Dave's comments too.
Let me ask you something. So he can respond to my comments, but he can't see my tags.
I mean,
Okay.
it's the same, they
What-
come
what-
out the same way, you know.
So I'm starting to think this guy might have cheated on that IQ test.
Yes.
Maybe not even his.
Logic, he doesn't think very logically, does he?
Yeah.
No.
And he makes an assertion in the background, that because he has a big following, a lot of comments and so on, so he is right because a lot of people is following him. But if you really look into it from the logical point of view, always, 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 the minority in each society, any group, whatever you find, the minority, there are the people the most intelligent, because there are stupid people, average people with average intelligence, intelligent, and the very intelligent. So the very intelligent people are always in the minority. So yeah.
Gotcha.
I've got an oceanfront property in Death Valley that you might be interested in. I literally had to search for that first video. That's a fact.
And I just showed you you were tagged in it. So that's a fact. You were lying.
That's a fact.
And
It's really
the
ugly,
idiot
everything.
and the idiot doesn't realize that you can have beachfront property in Death Valley. You can. You can. Yeah. There are warm springs and hot springs all over that desert and shit. And if
There you
you're
sit.
on the shore of it, you have
There you
Beachfront
go.
property.
where do you
Yeah,
think that water's coming from? That whole underneath of that is a big inland sea.
But he
Place
does
I
seem
worked at out there went to drill for a well. Check this out. They went to drill for a well.
I know.
They went down
In
an
Russia, yeah.
ungodly amount, right? And then
Yes,
they
I can video
broke
about this.
through to something empty, and it went down into water. There was a vast amount of water down under there, like in a cavern system. And the
Okay.
state made them plug the well. They couldn't use it.
I even seen the video that the guys gone very
Crazy.
deep into the sea, and they were trying to get. They found another water in water. They were bouncing from it. So was it firmament? Maybe. Who knows? They couldn't go through it. It was like a rubbery stuff. Water inside water. I tried to
Wow.
find
Oh,
the
that
video.
dense water. Yeah, it's Mike Guire, I think was his name, and it
Maguire.
was a
Maybe.
BBC thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
Um,
very dense water.
It was
He
very
couldn't get
interesting. You know,
the
it was,
submersible to go into it. It just
he
pushes it up.
died shortly after finding that.
yep. That was coincidence, of course.
Yeah, it's
This
always
I
coincidence.
haven't heard of. Interesting.
It was a river. It was a sea under the sea.
The
Hmm.
sea
Yeah.
under the sea.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it was like a thicker, a denser kind of water,
They
wasn't it?
noticed by the drilling.
It's like a
Do you
different
know? Do you know where the United States Navy Submarine Warfare Center is located?
Mm.
It's in Nevada.
In Nevada, yeah.
In
Okay.
Nevada, Submarine Warfare Center. What's that? Huh?
medium.
What are we doing there?
In
Problem
Nevada.
is that those
Wow.
guys, if they show important things, they are being visited by the serial suicider.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Eliminator.
Routinely make videos and responses to people orders of magnitude larger than you, with far more vitriolic fan bases. So this is his problem. He doesn't want to actually engage because my subscribers isn't enough for him.
Wow. That is
All channels,
so
big ego.
arrogant, man.
To make a drawing, you need time, drawing space, something to draw on, and Clip
My
Studio.
DCK is bigger
I
than
think
yours.
you are all starting to understand why this man is a flurf. He cannot comprehend basic logic. He said and continues to say, I'm afraid of debating him. I respond.
You are.
Debating. Is that how you put it?
You
Debate.
are too afraid of debating me. You
Is
are
that
too
like-
afraid of having a
Prove
conversation.
me wrong.
Don't like to, no?
Like I said, I just want a normal conversation.
Hmm.
But since you're such an idiot, I'd like to have a debate with you because a
Yeah.
conversation won't help because you have no logical input. to
When he's acting like that, you normally have to have a chance to debate him.
Let-
Yes.
Yeah, let me place it this way. You can only have a normal conversation with something that actually is able to have logical deduction. This guy
course.
has no logical deduction skills, so you can't have a conversation. You have to have a debate
Okay. Gotcha.
because everything he's going to say, I will have to debate him to explain to him how he's wrong.
Hmm.
It's going to be hard to get through.
On that I routinely
So,
make videos on people that are more dangerous to go after, and this fucking idiot thinks I'm saying he's not big enough. Really? So is that why I responded to 4 YouTubers that made videos on me and all of them had less than 1,000 subscribers? It's not a matter of you not being big enough, you dolt. I'm explaining to you that you do not frighten me. You called me a coward, you human smegma nugget. I'm
Well, I'm nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So
This
you're
guy's easily triggered. He's easily triggered. It's good to know. Good to know.
absolutely. So
I'm a
he's
stickman nugget.
comparing you to foreskin cheese.
Uh,
Nice. Nice. What a nice dude.
responding to that claim. I literally quoted your words. What the fuck did you think I quoted your words for? My health?
Wow.
Yeah. So, in other words, because my subscriber base isn't large enough for him, he doesn't want to engage. You know what that means, guys? That means he's afraid to give my channel exposure.
Mm-hmm.
And there you have it, folks. He admits what he's really after. Exposure. Well, you got it, buddy. Only
No. It's not what I wanted. It's what you gave me. Remember, I said, let's leave you alone, and we went on with our lives.
yep.
It's because you make excuses, man. You are afraid. You're hiding behind the facade of having a big channel to not engage.
No.
You want to have a
Guys-
conversation. That's it.
Yeah, he's so slow. He doesn't get that everything he's doing right now is doing opposite of what he says he would do anyway.
it's not going to go the way you think it is. Because when Birdman makes a video on you, you done fucked up.
He's scared to death.
You don't ever.
No, let me make this plain and clear, Birdman.
Wow.
You're the one that messed up, man. Because from beginning till end, you've shown you do not know anything you speak about, other than you want to be triggered and feel offended that a flat earther is smarter than you.
He is narcissist with a huge ego. It's plain and simple.
Sad. So get your decision. Do not frighten me.
And what's the next thing he says after that? You do not frighten me. Yes, it's exactly what he does, dude, because you wouldn't have had to write that otherwise, dude.
So another member of the Peanut Gallery has decided to give his 2 pesos, and just like the host, we have another dumbass. Surprise, surprise. This one says that telling someone who says you're afraid of them that you're not afraid of them means you're afraid of them.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jeff Congo, for your 2 Canadians. Really appreciate it. And he's just laughing.
Oh, my goodness. That's not what I said. Oh, wow.
And now we're part of the Peanut Gallery, I guess. Sorry.
I just want to ask you guys, if you remember watching Lion King with Timon and Pumbaa, where Timon is saying, let me out of it, but he's asking Pumbaa to hold him back. Yeah.
Look, he can very easily prove us wrong. So if he is not afraid, let's set up the debate.
Yeah.
Very simple, plain and simple.
It would be great, yeah.
But he doesn't debate, bro. He's not a debater.
Oh, he's not a debater.
No, he's not. He made it clear. So he's not going to debate. That's what he's basically saying, right? And I'm not going to debate you, but I'm going to make fun of you and ad hominem you the whole time while I try to rebut you and prove my globe in the same process.
Yeah. Attack the character, not the argument. Yep.
What kind of preschool logic is this? If anyone was doubting why I declined a debate with this moron and his band of merry men, I'm sure that doubt has been assuaged. Keep in mind, I saw them behave exactly like this already.
And then he says, you just have nothing to offer here. You don't even have a model. Psst, Cavendish isn't even a hypothesis, is useless to me. I gain nothing from conversing. Again, Cavendish is not a hypothesis because Cavendish is claimed to be an experiment. Experiment and hypothesis are 2 different things.
He still doesn't realize I'm repeating his own words back at him, complete with quotations and everything. You can't make this up.
Wow.
You can't make this up. We showed last stream that we said science.
Yeah, provable.
We even went back and watched it again, and it said science.
He claims that that he's using logic and so on, but I can bet anyone that he even doesn't know what are 3 basic laws of logic. So
he doesn't. He says maths and science do not require belief, simply understanding. We can demonstrate that which we claim. I do not believe these things. I accept the reality of them as their efficacy can be routinely shown. Is that so?
Yeah, but I'm a little confused at the bravado on display here. You barely could pronounce efficacy, so
what?
Efficacy.
If I look up
I didn't hear you, Flats. What'd you say?
If I look up efficacy.
So he's got an issue that I have to read something on a screen. You can even see me squinting with it, as I said. And I actually said it correctly. But now, because the way I pronounce it, based on my, how can I say it, my South African accent, it is now wrong.
I just put another comment. We'll see if it stays up. Let me know if I should add anything to this. I said, you seem to be easily triggered. This is not the mark of an intelligent man. You also seem to be reactionary and not actionable, another trait of a weak and unintelligent man. I would love to have a conversation with you and help you deflate your undeserved inflated ego. Your very responses reflect a tendency toward your base animal instincts. This, like the others, is a characteristic of an unintelligent man. An intelligent man has the capacity for critical thinking and deductive reasoning. You do not possess these characteristics. Instead, you have an above average use of vocabulary that is used to display your ignorance and tendency toward your base animal instinct.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Very well said.
Even a better comment than last night's one.
In other words, he's an ape with an ego. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Great.
can add, like I mentioned about the logic. You claim that you use logic, but your speech is contradicting Closer's logic.
Mm-hmm.
I find it really odd because I speak with my accent and I read his words out. That somehow I am wrong, but I am saying his words.
That was his exact complaint about earlier, saying about you. So vice versa. Exactly
Because I
right.
read his words out, therefore I'm wrong.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, what I do when I run across a word I can't pronounce and don't know what it means, I'll look it up and learn how to pronounce it. That's logical to me.
But did I say the word correct? Yes, I did.
You did.
Efficacy.
But your accent's messing it up and he can't understand it, I guess, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
What did I say?
Pro PZOX says, I'm very curious what makes the sun go in and out, up and down in the sky. What's the mechanism? It's a pulley system. It's on a pulley system.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, what
Well,
I
I
do
highly-
know, I don't know what powers it, what makes it go, or anything else like that. It seems to be electric. I don't know, right? But I do know what it's not, and that does narrow it down a small bit, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And quick question.
Doubt.
I said it before. Do you know why we don't know it? That's a very broad spectrum, but question. Do you know why we don't know it?
Well, how would you go about examining such a thing?
Exactly.
Beyond observation, what else can you do?
But there is a bigger issue because we are not free enough.
Well, that
We have
as well.
freedom to investigate what we need to investigate because we are not free.
Yeah.
That's the
That's
biggest
right.
problem.
That's true.
That's the underlying issue with everything.
You know what
I
that
agree.
word even means to ask me, is that so? Like, how are you acting confident right now? You don't even know what that word means.
What has this got to do with anything I asked about there? I just want to have a conversation to see why he believes what he believes.
Well, you see, you said you find what I believe to be interesting, which we know was a lie, and you were attempting to bait me into a debate, Flurf. So I
Once again, telling me, divining my motives. I was interested. I was, not anymore. I was interested to just figure out why you believe what you believe. I know now why you believe what you believe.
Hmm.
But
'Cause
I
is it-
was interested just to have a mano conversation like two normal grown adults.
And as evidence that you can have a civil conversation, there is evidence when you were speaking with the guy who believed in 50-minute cities.
Yeah.
And we were just having
exactly.
conversation, not debating.
If you don't believe me, go watch the discussion I had at Planwalk. By the way, I've had many discussions with different people. We don't agree with each other. We're just having discussions and trying to figure out why we see the way we do. That's it. This is how normal human beings interact with each other. But this guy doesn't know how to interact with the person because he's a bigot.
He has bravado, too, on top of that.
I stated that I don't believe these things, as belief means you don't have evidence. You ought to know that, being a religious nut. Why is it this difficult for you to keep up with the conversation?
You're a religious nut.
Religious.
The heliocentric model is a religion.
Yes, he
I mean,
believes
more
in
religious than
scientism,
what we are.
is fate.
That's for sure.
It's based on
So
sun
right.
worship. It's a Babylonian pagan belief system.
Exactly. Religion's man-made. Heliocentrism is man-made. What we've got is a relationship with Christ, not religion. You are more religious than us.
But it
Mr.
shows this guy
Badu.
doesn't even look into anything. He doesn't really know
Robert.
what's going on.
This ought to be a case study.
Well, he's
Absolutely
not going to
nothing.
accept anything you say, anyways. That's what that last statement just said. It's like no matter what you
demonstrate or show him or tell him. He's not going to change his mind. He's already accepted.
Exactly.
No, thing number 2. That's precisely the opposite of
Holy
my
crap.
position on anything. I will change my mind
got a
based
name
on
now.
evidence. It's like my entire thing. The problem, of course, is that you people deny reality. You don't have anything that usurps reality, because if you did, it would be
we deny
reality.
implemented perception
This
of
is why
reality.
your leader refuses
difference.
to give me a model, and why I'm asking for one. The
Leader.
fucking balls you have to suggest I
Leader.
don't want to engage when I asked this man multiple times and he refused to acquiesce to my request.
Okay, wait. Did I
Where did
refuse
that happen?
to give him the model? We didn't even have conversation to be able to give you a model. I asked you to come converse with me. You said you wouldn't, so I said, okay, fine, thank you, and we left it.
Okay. Got it.
Wow. I mean, he could have actually just had a conversation with me, and I would be happy to present my model to him. But he's not a very big grown-up boy, is he?
No. Sounds like a butthurt little girl, really.
He does. Sounds so pissed off.
He don't got a lot of knowledge about the flat Earth.
No, he's
Not
so
like
pissed
I'm
off.
supporting Republicans, but he sounds like Demon Rat, to be honest. Very leftist.
I mean,
Yeah, and very angry.
he's either purely indoctrinated, which, well, yeah, he definitely is. But
Yeah.
it's got to be willful ignorance. Surely he's not this ignorant. Surely.
It sounds like he's been on Facebook talking to people about this, dude.
Yeah, he's talking about me on Twitter and stuff, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
He's getting his argument points off of some Facebook pages I've seen. Give me your model. I want to see it now. That's his first go-to.
Yeah.
And it's got to include this, and it. Go, tell us about eclipses. Tell us how the sun moves. Tell us about seasons. It's got to,
Yeah, just gish galloping all over the place.
yeah.
Do you know what's
Explain the entire fucking universe.
what's sad about it?
Oh, you can't?
Let's say-
You lost.
Let's say we do give an explanation, okay? Let's say you do give it an explanation. Would he accept the explanation?
No, he wouldn't. Dude.
No.
He's got a better one. Yeah.
Really, he's just showing him.
Anyway, he says if I ever change, he says I can assure you that that I will never email you. Like I said, if you want further discussion, make a proper video response to my work or present me with a model that I can subject to scrutiny. Fine. The Hebrew biblical cosmology. There's the model you want. I'm even more than happy. Him there already. We already presented it to him. So I gave it to him. Okay.
That's good.
Well, he's got to go look it up now and
Streams
figure out what it
uploaded to
is.
stream is how podcasters, fashion and beauty streamers,
Yes.
fitness coaches,
Notice I said subject to scrutiny. Say, Flatzoid, how do you suppose I test for the heavens and the underworld?
You asked for the model. I gave you the model.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
my. Okay. I'm gonna quickly do something for this guy because he doesn't seem to have an IQ.
Are you going to get
I
the
really
cranes
don't
out?
understand it yet.
Are you
I'm
getting the
gonna
cranes out?
show him on screen.
Oh, you're not getting the cranes out. Okay.
No, he's just going to define what
There
the
we go.
Hebrew
This
cosmology
is the
is.
model you asked for.
There it is.
And we'll
What's
follow
what-
the predictions that it makes. Yeah, sun, moon, circuit. Yeah.
He goes to Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
God, man. Wikipedia also says that air pressure is caused by the weight of the air, too.
Yeah.
So Wikipedia is bullcrap, man.
Wikipedia says gravity is a force and says it's not a force at the same time as well.
I heard about it. Everybody could write into it, but when they have
You can change it any way you want it.
yeah,
Insanity.
really insane.
But do you find it ironic? He's been crying the whole time. He's not giving me a model. Well, now I've given it to him, and now he's moaning, saying it's not the model he wants.
Because you don't want to accept it.
It's a drive-through.
You have a
world, dude.
way that I can view those places, you fucking clown? No?
Man,
Okay then, provide.
That just shows how stupid you are.
so mad. Man.
Can't view the places. I just showed you the model on screen, you dipshit.
Well, he wants to go to the underworld and he wants to go to heaven at the same
But
time
he's
and
got
investigate
an
all
IQ
the
of
things.
141, guys.
Antarctica will destroy your understanding of seasons. Oh, will it now?
Oh, please, let's review that.
Sure it will.
I don't know. I've met some retarded people with PhDs, and it's really not a moniker of intelligence. None of it is. Oh, my IQ is this. Yeah, well, how come you ain't got sense enough to use toilet paper? I mean, where's the IQ part kick in? Because you got some kind of what? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And then these people tout it out there like there's somebody. I guarantee you he's part of an experiment. They said, hey, let's lie to this motherfucker and tell him that he's got this big IQ and watch what an ass he makes of himself.
For me a falsifiable flat Earth model.
I just did.
Stupid.
I just gave you one. You asked for one. I gave you one that you can falsify. So, because you're too dumb to know how to actually look up Hebrew cosmology, therefore I didn't present it.
There's more to Hebrew cosmology than to get off Wikipedia. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. And if you actually went into that Wikipedia page and you scroll down, it would show it. This is why he is King Dunning-Kruger.
King
Flat.
Bird Dunning-Kruger.
Honestly, you're expecting a bit too much from him.
Yeah. With an IQ of 141, man, I don't know. He may be able to do it.
141. This is
Come on,
good.
Master of disaster.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Dude. He won't answer an email, but he'll answer a video.
Yeah.
I'll give him content.
But look at it. But remember, he says he won't respond to me, but he wants me to do something. How does that make sense?
I'm almost at my limit for the amount of stupidity I can take in a single sitting, guys. I can completely understand why you're a flurf. Your teachers attempting to educate you on any subject has to have been a Herculean task. You just asked, how does if this, then that works? I say I have no interest in emailing you, but if you want further engagement, these are my criteria. So not only does this disprove the idea that I'm afraid of this donut, I'm giving him a way to gain what he desperately wants. My attention. Give me a model or a proper response. How is this that hard to comprehend?
And we did.
Did he say Herculean, like a Herculean style?
Yes, that's what he
That's
said.
when you get over.
Yes.
His language is beyond my
I
grasp.
still doesn't understand. Let's read this again. I can assure you that I will never email you. Okay?
Most people don't talk like that in real life. He's talking like that just for the video to sound like a Herculean.
Yeah, but think about it, guys. He says, I will never email you. So he's made up his mind, correct? That's a no, he won't. Like I said, if you want further discussion, you literally just told me you won't email me. That's a contradiction. That's an oxymoron statement. What is so hard to understand? And what is his response to that? You're just a dumb flat earther.
You can't email and not email at the same time. You can't be half pregnant. You are or you're not.
What was Flatzoid's words earlier in the video? Prozac.
Guys, did you notice those type of guys? They are getting very mad always. They're always like a freaking.
Yeah, that's
there's
really
something
cool.
in them,
Yeah.
you know.
It's really cool. Yeah.
That's an elephant in the
It's
room.
all in the public. Yeah,
Very
understand.
often manifesting, you know, in the words, in the actions, their behavior.
Well, he doesn't want you to do an email because there's no content in an email as much as you making a video. You know?
Yeah.
Idiot.
I see lesbian John Voight has decided to chime in, and to no one's surprise, it's another shit take. He says, I don't want to email this guy because there's no content in it. First of all, I don't talk to anyone privately. I prefer my comments towards anyone, especially people I don't know, to be public and searchable.
Sorry?
I'm saying it doesn't have to justify yourself to me. I'm just a lesbian, John Voight. Whatever the hell that means.
Dude, yeah, that's a pretty cool thing, though, being a straight man. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Especially when I don't am. I think it's an abomination to be a lesbian. So I wouldn't be a lesbian, even if I was a girl.
Yeah. No, stop that shit.
Yeah. I think.
Second, I'm clearly engaging with this moron in his own comment section. If content was all I were after, I could have not said anything and simply made a video response.
And what did you just do now?
You made a video response, dude. That's just plain and simple.
Oh my goodness.
He's dumb fuck.
I'm good at this shit. I've been doing it for almost 10 years. Third, this fucking...
Oh my goodness. Lord God.
Oh hell. That was bad, dude. That was a train wreck.
It reminds me of...
He self-plowed himself.
It reminds me of like a little child that's been naughty all day and comes at the end of the day and said, you know what, I've been good today.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
John
Keep telling
Voight.
yourself, buddy.
I look nothing like John Voight.
Yeah.
I've got all my hair, John Voight hasn't.
That's because he's
Is
racist. That's because he's racist. He thinks all white people look alike. See?
Oh, is that what it,
That's what it is right there.
More than likely.
I hear that all the time. All white people look alike to me.
But again,
He is.
I have to thank him for pushing my channel out there. So.
He is racist. Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Absolutely. You heard it.
Everything's racist.
Nobody.
Racist.
It,
You know that?
Sorry?
Yeah.
I said everything's racist. Math is racist.
Of course.
Come on, it's modern times. Everything is
If you
racist.
can't add 2 plus 2,
Modern 10.
don't know the answer. Math is
Modern
racist.
10. Racist.
The spelling of racist is racist, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
wouldn't be content because he's in it. It would be content because I made it. I made a whole ass video talking about the color red, and it's gotten nearly triple the views of Flatzoid's most popular video.
Wow. That says a lot for his audience, dude, doesn't it?
Congratulations on buying views.
But I want to ask just a logical question. If you have a room of 50 people, okay, and a person comes and presents to that room of 50 people,
okay,
did the 50 people watch that video? Now let's do, again, a room next door, a room of 10 people, and the same guy goes and presents there, and only 10 people saw that. What would be the reason why the one room had more views and the other one had less views?
The difference between the two is the amount of people in the room, correctly?
Oh!
Yeah. That's a common
By the way,
denominator.
16K for a 250K channel is not something to be proud of.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
And to be honest, I
And
mean,
he's right on the
Who-
skirts of
who-
audience.
to be honest, who would make a video just talking about the color red? Anyway, I mean, if you've ever,
I didn't know that.
that's what floats your boat. Fine. But
It would be him and his audience that are really intelligent that wanted to learn about the color red. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
It's red.
Right.
But
It ain't
no,
The
green.
point is,
Oh. The point is what?
I can make a video about anything. I've earned that. It's not about content to me. It's about, do I have something to say? You guys know clearly fuck all about me, but you speak as if you've known me for years.
like
Hey,
Giving
I'm
us all
Sophie,
we need to know
and I'm one
just
of the
by
AI
learning your
voices
bio,
from
man.
Revoicer. My voice
Yeah.
sounds so...
So anyway, he says, yeah, I just want to see if I can
He's
finish
giving
this
us
up.
everything we need to know about him just by running his pie hole.
Yeah, really.
I can
That's
tell
how-
what a person. I can tell a lot about a person just by talking to him for about 3 or 4 minutes. Boom. I pretty much can figure out. I've got it all pretty much outlined. The details are all that needs to be filled in.
Thanks, Baza. Baza says I'm the prettiest lesbian he's ever seen. I did think that, man.
I'm a lesbian trapped in a
He's-
man's body.
Absolutely.
Heard that before many a times.
Well said.
One day it'll get out.
Am I a bit of like an Ellen DeGeneres? Is that kind of the lesbian look I've got?
So what'd you say? What? Hold on now. What'd you say his subscriber count was?
251,000.
255,000, and he has 16,000.
Yeah.
All right, so we could just basically say 16 divided by.
Well,
100%.
you know what? We just showed him had a video 4 months ago that he had 2,300 views.
It's 0.064%.
2,300 views. This is not much.
2,300 views for a video 4 months ago.
Yeah, this is not much.
Yeah, that's not nothing to write home about at all. You better show it as a percentage, dickwad.
That's it.
Is there any particular reason you cannot do number 2, lol? Wow. It says, bless you, man. Wish you all the best. I wish you all the best too. Peace. Okay. So then this is all right to him.
Notice the arrogant and full of himself Birdman was being polite and wishing Flatzoid the best and peace, but how none of them acknowledge my actual behavior, only their perceived notions that Flatty McFlat.
Just did. We just said.
You're an asshole. I've acknowledged that. You're an asshole.
Look, absolute prick. And I don't like saying that word.
That's injected into this conversation. I was nothing but nice and cordial, calmly explaining my reasoning, but somehow I'm...
Wow.
What?
His nice and cordial is something I've never seen before. It's not. I've never been brought up to think that was nice and cordial. I think that was been brought up to think that's arrogant and prideful, full of shit.
I want to hear his speech.
Arrogant and full of myself because I said I don't respect the idea that the Earth is flat and that every space agency on Earth is lying to everyone and that every pilot is lying to everyone and that satellite engineers are lying to everyone and that gravity doesn't exist and that there is no space and that the moon is a projection and not a solid object and that there is a giant ice wall that NASA won't let you go to and that...
This is what he says. Flatzoid perspective. I noticed you deleted my comment towards Michael Kahn. So I'll write it again and screenshot it this time to prove how dishonest you people are. Waiting for that, by the way. By the way, guys, I never deleted his comment. I don't know what comment he's talking about.
You are a liar.
I'll come back in a second.
Okay. He's calling me a liar. I didn't delete a comment. By the way, do you guys get a notification for comments?
Not always.
No, I don't.
And
I do every once in a while.
Very often,
I usually get an email notification or a notification on my email on YouTube. There was none. I asked him to provide this comment. Till this day, I still haven't got it.
So he's lying. Yeah.
So in other words, I'm lying because he just says something.
Screenshot.
By the way, dude,
didn't happen.
just making a claim that I deleted something I didn't know about.
I mean, why would you delete one of Michael a comment to Michael? Michael would deal with that himself.
Michael runs rings around this guy in comments, by the way.
Exactly.
Why would I?
Yeah, I agree with Mr. Jones.
Well, let's put it this way.
Perfectly.
If I deleted it, would he not have had evidence of this?
I think so.
Yeah, he would. He should. He should have his comments saved on his comments, right? He made a comment. He should be able to
be something.
go to it. Yeah.
Michael also says he never got a notification about that comment.
No, he's not about it.
It's elusive as a Duffy email.
So yeah. So if Michael didn't get a notification for that, I didn't delete anything. Who's the one being dishonest?
That would be you slimy, lying piece of shit. Here's the screenshot. I wrote this comment twice, and he deleted it twice because...
Let's see it.
0 seconds ago. Get 1,000 views on a flirt video before you talk to me. I can't hear from up here, clown. Is it possible that he can delete his own comment? Also notice he's not very smart because he sent them literally in concession 0 seconds ago, 0 seconds ago. That means he planned
this. They have been removed because he was spamming.
Yeah.
That's that IQ in action there. He didn't pay attention to the details, did he?
0 seconds, 0 seconds. Right.
Busted.
What's a numpty?
So in other
That's
words, he put it on, and took a screenshot without realizing 0 seconds in between. So it was really literally planned.
Yeah, he planned on deleting the comment before he put it in there. That's
So
simple.
next time, dude, don't come and say we are lying when you literally busted yourself on screen.
Yeah, man. What happened to that IQ? What happened to that IQ? And then, come on, you're telling me that an intelligent person made an elementary mistake like that? Are you kidding me?
Rookie
then I
error,
wanna-
Mike. Rookie
Oh.
error.
And then I want to ask you a question as well again, guys. What about that comment should be deleted?
All of it.
Get 1,000 views on a flirt video before you talk to me. I can't hear you from up here, clown.
He's an idiot.
Oh, wow.
That's pride again. I've said a million times, it's just pure pride. I mean, look, Michael's got 800 subs. So even so getting 1,000 views is over 100%. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. And it's pride, and there's no shame today. This guy has no shame.
No.
And he doesn't regard any wisdom. If you point out the logical fallacy, that's of no use to him.
But can anybody point out to me why anyone would have to delete that comment?
No.
But look what he's saying. He's just exposing himself. So he's basing his opinion on someone, if he's worth to speak with or not, on views, on how many followers they have.
Yeah, exactly. But why would I have to delete that comment? There's nothing in there to delete.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
I wonder if people said this to him, like 800 subs. I wonder if he got this.
He's bad guy.
Okay, let's finish this video. I want to sleep.
As I took a jab at one of his lunatic supporters. In this same thread, he's admitted to deleting multiple comments because an anti-flat earther...
No. Zebra is a troll that literally trolls my channel constantly and spams my content. So I block the guy. He creates another Zebra channel to do this. The Zebra has like 28 troll accounts.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, this is how dumb this mong is. He thinks because we block a troll, it's me deleting comments.
Yeah, Zebra used to actually number his zebras 1, 2, 3. I mean, I remember seeing up to Zebra, 13, 14 maybe at one point?
The guy goes insane.
I have a question for him right quick if he's listening, if he ever watches this. Do you think the majority of people are very intelligent or average?
And below average.
Yeah. That's about posing him that question right quick. I wonder if he can answer that one. Most people, I'm not saying I'm very smart, very super intelligent or anything, but I can figure out that most people aren't this smart. That's why the world gets fooled so easily.
I want to say again, look how he debunked himself again, guys. Remember the screenshot you just showed? When this comment that was 15 hours ago was in 0 seconds, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the comment after that now? Birdman. Did I? Where? What did I say? What did it say? Maybe it had a word in that triggers the comment hide. That's it. So why is his comment not showing also 0, 15 hours? Because mine says 15 hours. So he deleted it.
There's more evidence for it right there, yeah.
Odd.
Yeah. What? I know I'm behind the video, but you guys said that the moon rotates, so that's the explanation why the northern and the southern hemispheres see the moon upside down for each other.
Huh?
What?
There has been calling him out, which he dubs trolling. So when Michael was trolling me, that was okay because...
Okay, let's see if he's trolling you. You people, now what if I said that to you? That's not trolling.
Not trolling.
That's what you said. Next, he says, well, he could come and talk to us. Maybe we aren't famous enough for flat earthers to bother with. That's not a troll comment.
No. Go by the hubris.
Yeah. Then I any luck on that comment yet because I'm still waiting for him to tell me what comment was deleted.
Birdman, you SOB. What do you mean, you people?
I know.
I don't know how.
We're all
racist, man.
I want to know how Michael can be trolling him on my comment section.
Exactly. What?
He's trolling him.
Oh,
He had to go to his channel, wouldn't he, to troll him? That would make sense.
exactly. He would.
So all I
Yes.
say is, ha ha lol, it amazes me how he just makes an unfounded claim and can't even do as he says. Yeah, because I'm just waiting for him to show this comment. Then he just says, yes, his worldview is baseless claim, so expect no less. Where is trolling there? By the
Got to
way,
help.
this was a conversation between myself and Michael. So what does Birdman trolling got to do with it? He's clutching at straws. He's trying really hard.
I won't even say he is retard, because then I would offend real retard.
Like Lucas could do better.
He's
than
on
this,
your
dude.
side, right? And look, let's be clear. Deleting comments he doesn't want on his channel, that's his right. But it's the lying about it that's making me laugh. I very obviously responded to his friend, as Michael is his friend and a fellow moron flat earther. He didn't like it, so he deleted it. I don't know.
Didn't delete it. You just proved I didn't delete it because you said 0 seconds, 0 seconds, and took a screenshot away, which shows you didn't think further than your damn head.
He's a liar.
Does he not understand that if you have to lie to make a point, you don't have a point?
You don't have a point. Exactly.
You're making
You
up a point to
literally
start
just
with.
shown
in your
yourself to be a liar, you dipshit.
But he is not intelligent enough to know. That's the problem.
And that you lied about your IQ, because that was really a bonehead mistake, man. That was a bonehead mistake.
It's inflated IQ over inflated ego. That's what it is. I think his ego is way bigger than his IQ, and his IQ is very low, clearly.
Look at this logically. If you say you delete the comment, say, okay, what did it say? Tell me. And he just refused to let me know. You saw the saying, I'm still waiting for it to tell me. Now he brings it up in a video where he puts at exactly the same time, takes a screenshot, and then moans that I deleted. And by the way, that comment was after he's deleted, where he claimed it was deleted. That's how dumb the guy is. He didn't put it before he claimed it was deleted. Oh, no.
That's like buying a bunch of explosives with a credit card and then, not understanding how they caught you for blowing something up, I mean, wow.
Yes, Nathan Johnson, yes, it is Sob. It is Sob.
Wow. Okay, let's just finish this quickly.
I don't know why he's doubling down on this lie, though. Just say you didn't like the comment and we could have moved on. It's not that big a deal.
It's not a lie because I didn't do it.
But I definitely wrote 2 separate comments that are mysteriously gone, and you can't bullshit me because I'm a YouTuber that's been doing this for much longer than you.
Wow.
Ego. Jesus.
3 years longer than me, guys. He's been doing YouTube 3 years longer than me.
So, you've been a YouTuber longer?
I was longer than him by freaking 5 years, possibly. So what?
You what, more sanctimonious? Yes.
If you've gotten more full of yourself with your little fantasy of fame and celebrity status, which you don't have, because I'll tell you what, I never heard of your dumb ass until Flatzoid brought up the video. I thought, what a stupid name, Birdman.
If it wasn't for his Lord Jamal video that I had to search for content to do that night, and I saw it, I wouldn't have known of Birdman either.
Nah.
I get it why he has nickname Birdman.
What do they call that? They say
he's plenty of shit in his head because of
he's
the
a
birds.
legend in his own mind. That's what it is. He's a legend in his own mind.
He seems
to
think a lot of himself.
It seems like he built his channel on other people's channels to start with, just looking at it. He built it on Senescence and other he just reviewed books besides that, and that's where he gets his content. And Senescence is a big channel. So he's riding on mirroring their stuff. That's how he built up his audience. He didn't do it on his own content. He built it up on somebody else's content. He's a thief. And he seems like he's targeting your channel, Flats.
No, you can use other people.
That's what it seems like. It seems like targeting.
I wouldn't say he's a thief. I'd just say he's a pretender clown.
Yeah.
It's got a big head. It's got a big head, big go because he can't accept that he's wrong.
Yeah. One thing is certain. He's his biggest fan.
Oh, aye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's for
Oh,
sure.
without a doubt.
Okay.
Right.
Hopefully we can finish this quickly. I really want to go sleep. I've got work in a few hours.
And I know how comments work.
I said, Birdman, did I? Where? What did it say? Maybe it had a word in that triggers the comment height because I didn't know.
Well,
I don't know.
exactly. That could be possible.
Commercial.
I need that.
That was good.
I swear, I wouldn't have made a fuss about this if this dude would have just said he didn't like what I said to his friend, but it's the feigning of ignorance for me. Like, who are you trying to fool? This comment has nothing in it that YouTube would flag.
That's why I asked, what comment, what did it say, so we can figure out what was the issue, because I never got a comment. You're literally putting it on screen now after you said, I noticed you deleted my comment. And just a screenshot shows
I tell you,
you made it up.
I like the way he defined his words in a sentence. That was really intellectual. Feigning, meaning.
Why would I ask him what it says if I knew what it says? He could have just responded and said, this is what it says. And there's nothing to delete there. I don't see the issue with that content, with that comment. All I see with that comment is Michael will laugh his ass off at it.
Yeah. There's no way that would get deleted. No way.
What's the reason for deleting that comment? That's what I want to know. This guy's an idiot.
He's trying to make a big deal like you're dishonest. That's what he's trying to put
Well,
in.
do you understand that the majority of his content that he's putting out is just slanderous crap and nothing to do with the issues discussed? Nothing to do with why you would be wrong about your arguments regarding anything to do with flat Earth. Nothing about that. It's all about, well, you're this and you delete a comment and you're that and you're blah, blah, blah. And you do this and cuss word, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, slander of character instead of focusing on the issue.
Yeah.
Get to the meat, Birdman. Let's see this IQ beyond your above average use of vocabulary and syntax and your eloquent way of using.
But so, Dave, the only reason he's got that above average language is because he'd made a video. So he's able to go and check words up and put it into a script.
He's probably had AI write the script and then just reading it.
Yeah. That's what I call slop content.
He talks down to his own audience, dude, the way he phrased that whole thing.
But you see, this is the thing why he can't have live discussions, because it will expose him for the farce he is. It will show he isn't actually who like he's claiming to be, because he's clearly not very smart.
And what he makes, it's a facade of the person, of the man. I'm sorry, the person,
anybody
not
can
the
make
man.
themselves as smart as they want by making a video. The true knowledge comes out when you actually do it live.
Exactly, no cuts.
So we know they didn't delete it. Here, I'll prove it.
Sorry?
So Vicky was just saying in WhatsApp to me, like, if there is comments deleted, it's a troll comment that she would get rid of. But she said that comment there'll be no reason to get rid of it.
Actually, there's no reason there.
Exactly.
I wrote the exact same comment on one of my own videos, and wouldn't you know it, it's still up on my channel.
Well, it's not the comment I deleted. How do we know you didn't just plan it this way? Or maybe there was an error. YouTube has errors if you haven't realized that. And also, by the way, a month or two ago, YouTube sent us an email saying they have issues with their comment sections.
That's right.
If you paid attention, you would know this. But you, the very smart guy you are, don't actually think.
He doesn't have to think. He's too smart.
Yeah.
You don't have to think you're so smart.
Maybe next time he shouldn't spam so much, so
But he
many
knows-
messages one
he
after
knows
another,
YouTube very well, guys.
because YouTube doesn't like it and removes them. So
That's shit. You
think it through. Maybe for once, he used his brain, supposed intelligence, but he can't use it somehow.
Pipe on us and
Days
says, provide the model you asked for and end this.
I did, Pipe. Maybe
Oh.
watch the video. Maybe watch the stream.
Yes.
Like I said before.
Maybe
Pay
because
attention.
maybe pay attention to even his video where I literally gave it to him in the video he just made.
I can't hear. I can't hear you from up here.
No.
It's,
Yeah, that's very coherent.
Wow.
his ego is fucking even bigger than his stupidity.
Does he not realize what an ass that makes him look, regardless of what a person's viewpoint on it is? But
You
that
know,
really right there makes
Sam,
that destroys a
intelligent person would know,
credibility. A
but he's not
statement like
intelligent.
that. Ooh, that's
Why didn't YouTube delete it from my channel? A second explanation is that you have certain words flagged, like flurf, as that's the only unusual word in that relatively tame couple
I
of
don't have any words flagged. I say, what do I say when we open a stream, guys?
Exactly.
Yo,
Flurf. If it was flagged, nobody would at the start of the stream, like some Jeff comes in and says yo flowers. Derek will come and say yo flowers. A lot of people come and say yo flowers. If it was flagged, it wouldn't get in. Look at the live track.
He's basing all of his claims on assumptions. He's assuming too much instead of going through the facts.
But that also once again shows he's not intelligent as he says, because he's just making a whole bunch of baseless assertions and just accepting it as fact. And this, my man, is why you're a glober.
how much you want to bet he took one of them Facebook IQ tests? You know, those things that come on there, and then they're along the lines of those ones. You know, take a test to see, you know, if you're a potato, shit like that.
Good one.
Okay. Hey, what now? We'll come and prove that then. Come and prove it.
Yeah.
sentences. YouTube allows creators to filter out certain words, but the problem is those words end up in the held.
Look what it puts there.
That's a hell of a claim, Pipe.
Yeah. And that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Come and tell us about it.
Oh, that's a hell of a claim. That's a serious positive claim that requires serious proof to back it up, not just by saying because everybody thinks so. That's stupid, dumbass. How do you know she's a witch? Well, she looks like one. Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough for me.
So,
well, if they float, they're not witches, dude.
And if and if they sink, they're dead anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go by. Well, she looks like one. That's good enough for us. She's got a wart. Fuck it. Let's get her.
Settings.
International.
Birdman cooked y'all. What kind of statement is that, y'all? Come on.
Yeah, exactly, Derek.
So how are you guys doing? Sorry, I was out for some minutes.
We're doing good.
I'm finer than frog hair split. 3 ways.
He's still attacking Flatzoid.
Oh yeah. Stop.
That's all they got.
Nah.
It's their final offensive, man.
Yeah, that's true.
They really did. I want this guy to show us the globe right quick. If he can come in with the whole model and present it like in one setting, it's like break it down for us and show it how it all works.
Break it
and
down.
Scientifically. Yeah, I want to see a scientific model too. Yeah.
Okay.
The most problematic guys are who are just getting some knowledge. They are just newly awakened,
Right.
and because they find something new, they think they figure out everything. So today I was speaking with a guy who finally knows that the viruses do not exist, so he doesn't believe in them. And then conversation gone to the God. So look, you can't prove that God exists, you know. And I told him, he said, like a viruses, there is no proof they exist. Yes, exactly. Viruses, there is no proof they exist. But to compare God to viruses, because viruses supposedly are physical on Earth, and the God is outside of the Earth, outside of His creation, outside of time. So how you can compare? You can't.
Yeah.
It's logical fallacy. You can't do
Yeah.
that.
Well, think of
So
this.
and
Right?
I told him, look, you only base your experiments. You wanna prove. You wanna me to provide you evidence,
Yeah.
which supports claim that God exists. There is
Yeah.
no test for God which is on, which we have on Earth to prove that God exists. So I told him as well, look, show me the test for the love, for the feelings.
Yeah. They
Show me
can't.
the
Right,
test for
right.
that.
Can't
Oh my
because
You
goodness.
can't.
consciousness is not scientific. It's supernatural.
Exactly. You
Fred,
can't.
Uh,
I got a
look at
question
the
for our
words.
globe guy in the chat. It's a real
Amen.
simple one. I want to go into your model and I want to start right at the rudimentary thing. And when you can answer this question, then we can move on from it. Okay, so here's the question. It starts with a solar system. This means everything's going around the sun. Would you mind explaining to me how in any possibility that a mass of hydrogen gas formed together in space to begin with? Then once you've got that, then we can move on to the other aspects of it. But that's the very heart of your sun worship religion. Okay? So answer that, and then we can go on with that, and you can tell me how you prove the globe.
I don't think you'll get an answer there at all. I haven't got that answer yet
Yeah.
from any of them.
Yeah. Anyway, you can see there on screen. I got no blocked words.
Yeah.
So what the hell is he on about?
Well, I mean, the fact that he thinks you blocked Flurf, and that's why you open every damn one of your shows. I mean, not only displays his ignorance, but also, um, what the hell?
But
This
he's
guy's just
argumenting. Yeah.
looking for any kind of shit to slander you with. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Really bad because at the end of the day, that's all he has is trying slander
Yep.
to slander me.
What are these people's
For review
problem? Be
section in
honest.
YouTube Studio. They don't just disappear. You would have the
Yeah,
ability
they
to check
do.
that section and approve the comment. But we know you don't have Flurf flagged, as there are 2 comments on that video with the word Flurf.
Ah, so then why
Well,
did
there
you
you
just
go. So why did you go into
No,
it?
you didn't. So you just why did he then make the argument that it's flagged and now he said it's not?
I know why, because he's stupid. He's just purely stupid. That's it.
Yeah.
He just debunked himself.
So the only other explanation is that you deleted my comment.
No, the only other explanation is YouTube had issues with comments. Or maybe you didn't really do it what you said.
He deleted it himself. That's the real
Yeah,
explanation.
that could also
Yeah.
be a reason because it seems that you are going out your way to try and slander my name. Ever thought of that?
He's fighting dirty, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I will try to translate Polish phrase into English. Hopefully it will make sense. So we have phrase like fools are not being so. They
No.
grow by themselves.
That didn't answer the question, Pipe.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
What
called.
was the answer?
There's like 2 minutes left.
I don't
Once.
care what you think. I
Why are we
believe
lying
it.
about this? You don't have a reputation to maintain. Nobody knows you.
So Michael says to him, YouTube messes with comments. If Birdman replied to me, I would have had a notification even if you deleted the comment. Now to the Birdman. Flats doesn't need to remove comments directed to me. He knows I can fully deal with anything put to me.
That's true.
Yeah, I wonder if the person that would say this to me would have any interest in lying about this situation.
Birdman, bro, you didn't debunk anything. Stick to being a videographer. Being a debunker isn't your strong suit. What is wrong with that comment? You are not a debunker's foot, man. That's a true statement. You've shown that. You don't know how to debunk anything. You can't even give a coherent argument.
No. He's debunking. He's debunking himself.
Again?
Just because he says debunking there in his title doesn't mean he's a debunker or debunked anything.
a paying supporter of Flatzoid that runs his own Barely Has a Pulse Flurf channel. These people are Looney Tunes. I respond to this clown and Flatzoid didn't like it and he deleted it. Only I screenshot the second time and just explained to everyone how YouTube comments actually work. Who are you really going to believe?
Not you.
People that want the truth.
Yeah. And I have a pulse, by the way. Sorry.
So that's the end of the beginning of this live stream, and they finally dig into my Jamar debunk. Like I said, there is a timeline in which I respond to this whole thing. I'm just currently doing something Flurfs never do. Having a wonderful life.
Oh, wow.
Until next time.
You having a wonderful life.
This guy is just awesome.
What a freak. I'm sorry. This someone just reminded me of somebody who's hedonistic, all about himself, narcissistic, egoist. And an
I'm
ego.
having a wonderful life here, guys. Look.
So last time I checked, all of us, do we enjoy our lives?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Best I can. Yeah.
Well, but I don't get $10,000 white teeth whitening things and stuff like that, so I can't be enjoying my life,
Right.
I can't go to Amsterdam and get my teeth done,
Yeah, I mean, I could stand to pimp it up a little bit, but as far as everything's going, I'm content. Sure.
Oh, well, if I could afford to get it done, I would. But
don't enjoy life, man.
No, we don't. I appreciate my grandkids. I appreciate everybody around me, my daughters. Yeah, that's my life, dude.
Yeah.
And you're telling me I don't have one because you're like living the high life doesn't mean crap to me, dude. I will.
Yeah, and also I appreciate and love the fact that I've got 388 subscribers, Birdman.
So we don't have live. You don't have as many.
Oh no, sorry, 390, big time.
Yeah, but you don't have enough as him, man.
Oh well, I suppose I feel.
Well, it depends. It depends on whether you differentiate between quantity and quality.
Absolutely.
Okay, there's where the meat of the matter's at. What do you want? You want quality or you want quantity?
Absolutely.
I prefer quantity. I prefer quality myself.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Scam. That's why I'm banning from my channel trolls all the time, because I don't care about the numbers.
Take that path less traveled. When I see the sheep all heading through one gate, I'm looking for the other gates, man.
The other gate's the slaughterhouse, I think. That's what I'm going to guess.
People are always going with the current or against current.
I
but
support
there's always one more solution to that. You can always go to the shore.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to end this here. I really have to go sleep. I have 3.5 hours and I have to get up for work. So I really appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
You're very good with finding this kind of returns, I appreciate that.
So yeah, you guys must have an awesome evening and day further, whatever. Really, guys, go watch Dave's new video that he put out. It's a quickie, so.
I knew if I come over here, my evening won't be wasted. Thanks for that.
And then make sure you get live tomorrow morning as well. And I think Dave, you're also getting live tomorrow morning. Wow.
I'm 1 week outside of my stream. My channel was taken down for a week now. I can't upload anything.
Oh, that's
so maybe I'll be more around in your streams.
Awesome.
Oh, you're welcome, dude.
Perfect.
Roger, you have
everything.
Guys, everyone over here, if you're looking for something for a specific phrase, you're interested in just type one word on my channel on Odyssey, and probably like a 99% chance it will be there. There will be a few videos related to that.
Here's Janice's link on Odyssey. There you go. That's Janice's link there for Odyssey.
Yeah, I'm going to stream around 8:30 tonight. Me and the cookie are going to do it. We have R&R.
Nice.
I'm kind of afraid to do anything because I don't want to lose my channel. So I don't know. Keep subscribed and hit that bell notification on there so that you can be sure.
Say whatever you want on Odyssey. You won't
maybe
get,
get.
I'll fix you. There,
you won't
then
get
I
banned.
can the shirt. I'm
Can Scott finish what you're saying, please?
Yeah, go ahead, Giannis. Let it.
Dudes, I'm old and I smoke weed, man. I lose a train of thought. It's fucking gone. That's all. You know, I was gonna say, hit the bell. Be sure you're subscribed to me in case I do take the risk and go live. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, you
Please
guys can
provide
still
the
have
link to the
discussion
channel.
afterwards. Cheers,
Please drop it.
everybody. See you tomorrow. Many
See ya. Thanks for
Yeah,
everything.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
It's fun, guys.
Right.
Crafted signs
I really
of
like it.
the divine. I'm made for
That was a good show,
something
fellas.
true.
That was.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.